myself, like, I have the shiniest forehead right now.
Dude, I have the same thing. Like,
No, you
the
don't.
brown lightning.
Yours is fine. I look
Yeah,
like
now it's fine, but I'm like, how the fuck should I fix this? So I have like this lamp on the side.
Your setup looks really cool.
Thank you. I just got the LED lights.
Oh, I like how we're both rocking the purple. Well, mine's blue and purple right now.
Yeah,
But
we got the
my
same.
I can't believe my head's so shiny. Right, it looks like I've just got out of the bath. I'm
You have
so.
to like put on powder and stuff.
Oh yeah, I have my powder right here just in case.
What? Really?
No,
Oh, I don't fucking know.
I'm not that much of a professional streamer. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Do you-
I don't know.
do you think there's people out there who, like, as in, I'm talking gentlemen streamers at least,
Yeah, because I
where
was just about to say I did.
yeah, of course, but like you have them on the side and just before they start streaming, just before they start recording, they just go and just powder,
Maybe.
give themselves a little powder. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know
But it
the
works
stream.
really well. Like if you took a little bit on your forehead, it would be matte. You know.
I need to learn. I need to learn
You
these.
should do it now just to check it out.
I think
do
Emily
it.
would destroy me if
Really? Just a little bit? Like the brush and...
she'd hate me for it. Like, because
Really?
I can imagine if she watches this video and she's like,
just cut it out. Just cut it out. Edit it out.
I'm like pale and shine for like now,
Just
and
full
it
makeup.
snaps and I'm just completely tanned, like a brunette version of Donald Trump.
Tan one. Just like something that fits your skin.
I-
Because the powder won't show that way. You won't get tan by it. Just
Cami, I'm concerned that you're actually giving me proper advice of this, and I'm just sat there going, I don't think I'm gonna do it.
but you kind of want to, right?
A little bit. I did
Yeah.
it. I did it for that charity stream once where Emily got me to. Emily did the makeup for me,
Ooh,
but and I did rock the fuck out of it. I did rock that look, but
nice. I haven't seen that.
have you not?
No, I
Oh,
want to
God.
see that now.
I'll send you the clip and all that because there's a video of where I had quite long hair, so I just did the whole like hair flick thing.
You had long hair?
Not long hair, like just in long enough so I could flick it kind of thing. So
Okay,
like here,
yeah.
but it was quite elegant. I was quite impressed with myself, honestly. And you've
So
got
long now.
the
Yeah.
longest hair.
Like my hair grows so fast, but I'm gonna cut it back here. I had it like 2 years ago.
Uh-huh.
I had it cut up here.
A bob. Is it called a
So,
bob?
Yeah, kind of.
Oh, that's
It
cool.
was straight off, like off. I don't like having it like, I don't know what it's called, like when you clip upwards.
I don't know, dude.
No,
I don't
because it
know.
goes straight off. I want it totally straight off.
Oh, I know what you're on about. Where it's I get you.
Yeah, people cut it more up so it gets
I
more
totally understand what you're talking about. I just haven't
Yeah.
got a clue how to say it.
yeah.
Well, what's weird is this the first time? Like, it's not the first time we spoke because of Minecraft. Yeah, I wanted to say I want to talk about that, but
Yeah.
this is the first time where I believe I've actually seen you. Have you? I don't know.
Really?
I
You didn't
think
know?
so. I
Wow.
think so. I swear it is. Maybe have you streamed before with a camera and all that?
Yeah.
Why have I
I'm
not
very
seen your
disappointed
streams?
in you.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
How have I not seen your streams?
I haven't streamed often though. I
Ah.
might stream tonight.
Do it. Absolutely
Yeah,
do
because
it.
Jane is doing it. I was kind of drunk last night, and I was like, Jane, we should stream, and then I passed out. And thank God.
I haven't drank for a long time. Like properly drank to the point where I'm drunk. No, that's a lie. That's a complete fucking lie. I was drunk
Just
on New
blacked
Year's.
out.
Yeah, blackout drunk. Nah, I can't.
I never drink. Just drink every weekend. We don't remember.
There's been too many times where I spoke about this on the live podcast where I've drank, and even though I had a good time during it, afterwards I'm just going, ugh, what's the point? What's the point of it all? I don't. It's like, can I have the same amount of fun without the drink? I think I can personally, but it gives it loosens you up. You know, it makes you
and
get silly.
feel kind of weird being with people who have been drinking, and then you're so sober, and I
Yeah.
don't know. You can't communicate with people on the same level.
Well, you realise how drunk they are.
Yeah, I worked in a bar before.
Uh-huh.
People change.
They really do. I've seen people go from like really really chill. No, really like happy and all that kind of stuff when it's just a one-to-one conversation or just a normal sober conversation. And then all of a sudden we just start getting either angry or sad. I'm like, dude, you gotta sort some shit out because I think the idea is like alcohol exaggerates the mood you're in.
Exactly. It's like if you're in a bad mood, you might get like if you're sad, people often do like drink when they're sad. And I just feel
Yeah,
like I get even sadder then.
yeah, it's a weird one. Like I don't think I've ever. No, I haven't. I've never actually had the point where I'm sad or stressed and I get a drink, like as in I have a drink. If I want to
Yeah.
if I want to chill, like if I'm stressed for the day or I'm just kind of like I need to relax, I just grab as weird as it is, I just grab a coffee. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm gonna sit
I
there.
think I do that a lot with people if they're like, oh, like if it's a breakup or anything, if
Mm.
anyone has like passed away, I'm like, okay, we're just gonna drink. It's like
Yeah.
I'm taking initiative to that.
Well,
So I'm not good, but
I think it's just in the right timing for it in the end. You know,
yeah,
it's just about getting the right timing because you're gonna be sad and all that kind of stuff. It's just how you handle it, and if that's how you got to get through it,
yeah,
then yeah, it's when you see the people who will constantly do it, and it's like a constant thing. It's like,
yeah,
yeah, I mean, they don't really need it. It's just that they get used to it. It's like it's their thing,
yeah.
and
It's scary.
like what one of the things what me and Emily always say together is, and they might be like the happiest people in the world doing it, but we never want to be that couple that is at a pub when it first opens and you've got a pint. Like I walk through town and it'd be like 9 o'clock. No, maybe 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning, and there's just people outside, and it's not a sunshiny day or anything like that. There's no reason for it. We're just drinking. It's like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
It's
I'm pretty after working at the pub. Always when I drink, I start like a little bit after other ones. Like so I don't know. I don't want to be the first one being drunk.
yeah, yeah. I get you.
I'm never like that. Like
You
I'll
don't
be
want to be a
like,
cheap date kind of thing.
yeah, or just like because I've done that before and I make a fucking fool out of myself. You know? Um,
We've all been there.
yeah.
What's the if you don't mind, what's the cringiest drunk moment you ever had?
Oh, when I like I first drank.
Drank.
Yeah,
You can say
drank.
drank.
Is it right though?
Your English is
Okay.
fantastic. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's absolutely flawless.
It's great. It's better than
Yeah,
my English, and I'm English.
it's a lie. Well, I started early. I
Hmm.
was 14 years old.
I was 16, so yeah,
Yeah,
that's fair.
and I went like when like it was the first time I was out drinking, and got so shit drunk. I got picked up by the ambulance. I
Wow,
had
really?
2.5. Yeah.
Oh.
And I woke up like my mom and dad were there, and I was so drunk and 14 years old, and oh god, just imagine that was
I,
my first time being hungover.
what were you drinking to get to that point
Vodka,
already?
like straight
Vodka.
up. Yeah, because I had no idea like how it would affect me or how much it would affect me.
Vodka's the absolute roughest alcohol ever. Like
Yeah,
obviously I drink whiskey. If I don't
yeah.
I hate the fact that my name's whiskey now because like I don't drink. I hardly drink, so it's like oh okay, but
Um,
like with vodka, I've had too many blackouts through vodka when I was growing up, so it
mm,
completely put me off.
it's
Uh,
scary.
it is, and I can't even drink an energy drink now because it gives me that memory of when I used to drink
Oh, you
Red
mixed
Bull,
it.
yeah, Red
Yeah.
Bull and vodka, which is a stupid thing because vodka makes you tired, and then you got the Red Bull what boosts you up, so your
Yeah.
whole body's just fucked in the end.
Mm.
But just
Oh,
thinking back to this stupid shit I did when I drank vodka, but I can tell you the most embarrassing thing I did. in my opinion.
Yeah.
It involved me trying to impress a girl, and I've already spoke about this on the live podcast, but it's 2020 now, so who cares? I can say it one more time.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to say her name, but
No.
there was this girl I really really liked, and
Yeah.
I wanted to. Yeah, we got together and all that kind of thing, and just had a one time thing and stuff. But I started really liking her, and then I think I was 17 at the time. Yeah, and we had like a little house party, and there was like a bunch of random people who got invited, and I noticed that she was, and it was a barbecue actually, and there was this lad she was talking to, and
How
I
old
got
were you?
17, 16, 17, one of those ones. And I think I was 16. Anyway, and she was speaking to this lad who, and I just thought, oh, I'm jealous. I'm going to be jealous. So what I did was, I thought it would be a cool idea to do a flip on the garden, as in a front flip. So there's a thing called a web swing where I run backwards, then do a forward flip and land on my feet. I can do it almost all the time, like that.
This is going.
Yeah, and fuck me. I hate it, but love saying the story, because when I got into the middle of the grass, the garden, I clapped my hands so then people could spot me. And then I ran backwards, did my flip, and I went over, and then I went too far over, and I just went whap onto my face. And
It hurt.
and it didn't hurt. It was more the emotional pain that I suffered. It didn't hurt at all, my face and all that, but just the memory of it, I can still feel it, like here, just lying there going, oh no, I fucked up. And my friends were like, my friends were going over making sure I was okay.
Yeah.
And I just had, my teeth were hurting though. I remember my teeth hurting. Oh shit. Yeah. And I remember getting up. I'm just thinking, yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about it. But the worst part is that she got with the guy I was jealous of that night. And I was like, my flips didn't work. and then, oh God.
I can feel a little bit
And then
myself.
I drank a shit ton of vodka. And I remember waking up in a thorn bush, and that's it. That's my story. My legs were cut up from the thorns and stuff.
God.
It looked like an epic anime sword fighter just attacked my legs.
You had a huge crisis.
Oh yeah, 16 going on like 50, trying to live my life still.
Yeah.
But whew, that was my that's my most embarrassing moment as for drinking. And FYI for everyone, please don't drink too much. Like
People are watching this.
I know it's funny stories and stuff, but trust me, it's not worth it. Please don't. It's not worth it.
It's like that's a weird thing, because when you're young, you think the things you did when you were young, they won't affect me as a grown up. But they stick. They really stick.
They really do.
Yeah. And that's really weird, because I was like, yeah, when I'm grown up, like that will like disappear. But it's like everyone has something from their childhood. So it's such an essential part of your life.
It's so true. Like, I mean, we feel like we're going to get over certain things when we grow up. Like, oh, by then it's not going to matter. And then, or you'll think, the worst part is when you go, I'm this age right now, like a young age, but by the time I'm 20, or my head is like, by the time I'm 20, I'll have everything sorted. I'd know exactly what I'm doing. I'd have all the money in the world what I'd need. I would be absolutely spot on. Yeah. And then 20 turns up, and you're like, no, 25. I meant 25.
Yeah.
And then for me, like getting close to 29, I'm thinking, 30, we'll get there when we're 30 or something. The number just keeps going.
When I'm 50, maybe.
Well, this is the thing when Shaw mentioned that interview we had with Kevin Hart and Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, and they said
40.
about they said 40, didn't they? Like 40 is the age when everything starts to make sense, because like at 20 you have no idea, 30 is starting to get it, and 40 is when it really kicks off.
Yeah.
So I kind of took that in, and I'm sort of hold on to that, not in a don't work now, but in a way of going, there's no rush. Yeah, it's like it's
Yeah.
not pressure. Like I put
Mm.
myself under too much pressure that I should be getting everything sorted by now. And
You're getting married.
yeah.
Yeah, what the hell? You got things figured out.
I mean, kinda, yeah. I
Some
mean,
things.
a lot. I
At
mean,
least.
dude, a lot of relationships, and I've seen so many of them, and heard of so many of them where they'll spend more time getting the wedding itself sorted than the actual marriage. You know, and it's one of those things where it's. I guess again it's sorted, but then it's what you do after the marriage. You know, because
Yeah. Oh
I know.
shit, my computer just stopped
It's
working.
okay. It's all right. I can still see
No.
you.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Just like
Don't worry. The amount of times I've been doing this podcast and either myself or the person I'm recording with does this. Oh, whoop, wait. We all have to do this to see like if there's visual
Yeah.
things about it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yes.
it's nice that you're my first guest, by the way.
Yeah.
I
Happy
appreciate
New
it.
Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to anyone who's listening too. That's
Yeah, Happy New
when
Year.
is the cut-off point to stop saying Happy New Year?
Maybe February?
Do you think?
I don't know. People have said it to me a lot recently if I haven't met them.
I
But I
it's
feel like it's a little bit too late.
yeah. I think right now, halfway through January, that's when you should cut it off.
Yeah, it's
I
like Merry Christmas. I had that yesterday. Someone were like, "Oh, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year." I was like,
Merry Christmas.
yeah, they were like,
They just have to. They just but either doing it too early or too late.
yeah. Oh, it's so late.
I,
It's like
I have.
Happy Halloween.
Oh yeah, exactly. Happy Easter might make sense, I guess. But my
It's
God,
April, isn't it?
I don't know. It's getting closer to that right now, I guess. So I don't know. But the amount of times on Wednesday I saw students for the first time,
Mm.
and you know, gave the kids a high five and shook the parents' hands and stuff. And
Wow.
I didn't know if I should or should not say Happy New Year. So I just sort of going, good to see you again. Like that's all I could say. Like
Yeah.
because I was thinking, oh, when is it? I don't know.
You don't want to
But
be called out on it either.
it's May and
Fucking
you're like
boomer.
Happy New. Hey, I'm not. Wait, what is boomer? What? No, not literally what boomer. What's the age for boomer?
I can check it.
I know it's like old, but people
Oh,
are saying when they're 30 they're boomers. I'm thinking, don't say that. There's nothing wrong with it.
yeah, no. It's just. Oh, it's people born between 1945 and 64.
So I'm close.
Very close. I just usually use it like if you're older than someone, like if you're 7 years old and you talk to a 2-year-old, it's like boomer, you know?
Do you have any brothers or sisters, anything like that?
Yeah, I got 4 older siblings, 2 sisters and 2 brothers, and
Oh
the
shit.
oldest sister is 18 years older than me.
Whoa, hang on a second. My eldest brother is 10 years older than me.
Yeah,
Damn,
the
that's
youngest
nuts.
after me is 7 years older than me, and
Oh. So was
he's
it
the only one
chaotic
I
growing
grew
up?
with. No, there are only half siblings. I never
Mhm.
used that word because I only have half siblings, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Still
Never
family.
used that word. Yeah, and like I got one sister on my father's side,
Mhm.
and then the others are on my mother's side. So, but like my sister, um, that's my like from my father's side, also know like they're not related, but they know each other and have a good relationship,
That's good.
even though they're not related. So.
No, that's important though, isn't it? Because even though you might not even be like, you might not be related by blood sometimes, but
Yeah.
you're still family, and that's so important.
Yeah.
But when I said was it tough? Is the reason why I'm saying this? I have 4 siblings as well.
Yeah.
1 younger, 3 older,
Yeah.
and me and my family just like we love each other deeply. Like
Yeah.
we're always there for each other. We care about each other all the time. But growing up, we used to beat the shit out of each other. Mum and Dad were wonderful. They never did anything like that. But me and my brothers and
Like a
sister,
real fight?
nah.
Joking
Like
around? around.
yeah, joking around,
Oh
bullying,
yeah,
pushing around, you know,
yeah.
roughhousing.
We had that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about tough growing up. Not in
Yeah.
a oh god way,
But it
but
wasn't often though. It's like where's the candy, you know where it is. And there's laid on the ground and they were like on top of me, tickling me and stuff. And that was
oh
torture.
yeah, oh my god, I used to get
And my
tickled.
brother was like he was burping and then like
Ah!
yeah, he did that all the time.
Dude,
So nasty.
my I don't know how to say this. Not my eldest, the second eldest brother.
Yeah.
He grew up watching wrestling.
What, you
So
got three brothers?
yeah, so I've got one younger brother,
Yeah.
um, uh, two older brothers, and one older sister.
Okay. Yeah.
Um,
It's
but
the
yeah,
same.
the youngest, the youngest eldest, the person who's eldest, I don't know. Anyway, my brother, who grew, I can't English. Told you, not good. He
You
grew up
suck.
watching. I'm just struggling. He grew up watching wrestling,
Yeah.
and obviously we say don't try this at home, but everyone tries it at home. It's just so we don't get fucked up.
Yeah.
And I was the experiment. I was like the ragdoll for my brother to do all those wrestling moves. So
Oh no.
I there's a few, and I might mention one of them. I'm not too sure. No, I might mention a few of them. There's one of them I might not mention because it's a bit
It's
fucked
really
up.
bad. Oh.
Have you ever watched any wrestling or anything like that?
Nah.
Okay, that's fine. Just
Isn't it a lot of role play and stuff?
it's all role play. It's all acting.
Yeah, I've seen a
There's,
little bit.
there's still athletes, and like they get injured a fuck ton, and
Yeah.
like it's actually a really hard job for most of them. Anyway, but my point was yeah, he would try and do wrestling moves on me. So one was a power bomb, which is basically where you get the your opponent, and this sounds really strange, but you get their if they're facing you, you get them to put their head between your legs. Yeah. You underhook their body, lift them up, so then
God.
they are up here, and their legs are like they're facing this way. So basically, you've got their crotch in your face, basically, and then you slam on the floor.
Oh God. That
So,
doesn't
yeah,
sound like a playful time.
oh, it's
Like it wasn't that bad. It was like
it was terrifying. Like we laugh
Yeah.
about it now, but once he did that move with him and his him and his friend, and they did it to me and my friend. But what they decided to do was get these like they were thin, but like I don't know what you want to call it, like planks of wood,
Yeah.
and put it on I remember so vividly, put them on the corner of the sofa, and then just power bombers into it. And I just remember lying there going, ah, and we weren't
That
hurt.
sounds so brutal.
Yeah, I told you. This is the thing, like.
I got tickled, you know.
Oh, we got tickled, but like very to the point where we almost wet ourselves, kind of tickled, like torture tickle. Oh yeah, oh yeah, and
Like thrown around.
yeah,
Wetsuit
yeah.
with-
I was we were real ragdolled, and I will no. You know what? I'm not gonna mention what else happened, but all I will say is for people who don't know. Or do watch wrestling or watch the old school wrestling, there was a wrestler called Rikishi. That's all I'm going to leave it at. You won't understand the reference, but people who might be listening to this who are my age might know him. But the reason why I bring this up is because like when you go through those kind of moments where you're constantly getting made fun of in a joking way, in an actual nice way, you're getting pushed around, you're having all these kind of like moments, you grow up with a bit of a thicker skin.
Yeah,
And
I think so.
for me, like I'm totally fine people hating on me or hating what I do or just saying shit about me, because it's like it's fine. I know it's not really
That's
a big
so
deal.
Good, though.
Yeah. It sometimes gets to me, like occasionally.
Of course. Like you just say, we all have the same set of emotions, and very important. All
Eh,
of them.
and just being able to go, you know what? it ain't that bad. And going into a position where you're going, it's probably you who has the issue, not me. So I'm not that fussed.
Yeah.
It's one of those things what I see a lot of, and like especially on Twitter, you see so much like negativity in Twitter that it kind of just you just sort of sit there and go, I feel bad for that person if they're hating on someone. It's like you shouldn't do that, and you're a dick for doing it, but you got to have some kind of like poor you. You got to go into that approach because it's almost never like on purposely personal. It's just that they need to vent, and that's it. But that's why I like your Twitter, because your Twitter is just fucking nonsense, and it's great. It's
never went like that's really rarely. I think I've done it like twice in like 2 years, maybe.
As in publicly
Cheers, by the way.
Yeah, cheers. Yeah, you got black coffee.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I got this tiny little thing. I don't know what it's called.
A cafetiere.
Yeah, and it's
cafetiere.
like for 1 cup.
Oh yeah.
So cute.
It's how satisfying is it when you press it down slowly and you see it come up to the top. You're like, oh, I can't wait.
It's the best.
It's right. These are coffee drinking hours, boys and girls, and everyone in between. But
I'm not a coffee drinker though.
Really?
Yeah, but like I never make coffee to myself. I usually do it when I have people over or when people like, hey, do you want coffee? And I was like, yes, but now I live alone. So I'm like, I never make coffee.
Really?
Now I just bought this one.
It's really cute. I didn't know you lived on your own. You got a really nice little setup going on.
It's really tiny. That's my living room.
Oh. This is like MTV Cribs.
Like, yeah, because the TV was because there's a wall there.
Yeah.
Right in front of me, and the TV is supposed to be there. That's like how people usually have it. It's like a block. It's a big block. And then they have the couch there. So I sit there and watch the TV over here.
Oh, right.
But I wanted my setup.
You got to do it. You got to make a house a home in the end.
Yeah, and I love it. Like
how long you been there for?
I moved in May first. Yeah, I was miserable in the other apartment.
As in,
I was like,
No, I was going to say, as in you're miserable. How?
I don't know. I lived in a little village, like outside of where I am now, like a lot of family there. And it's like everyone knows everyone there. And I lived in the basement under like a friend of my family, and they're just like, they came home, like, they were like, yeah, I was at your father's place, and I got you, like, what's it called? The thing you, like, wood for your fireplace and stuff, without asking me.
Logs, fire. Yeah, you can just say firewood if you want.
Yeah, firewood. Whatever, logs.
Logs.
Better.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like the owner that I rented from like my landlord, he just came with logs to me from my dad's place, and they were always like, oh, like sometimes they were like, oh, you stayed up late last night.
Yeah.
Stuff. And that gives me so much anxiety. I feel like people are following. Like I need my privacy. This is so much smaller. It's like half the size, but I'm so much happier here.
I totally understand what you're talking about. You want to make sure that whatever you're doing is what you're doing, not what other people want to fucking hear.
And I could hear like conversations and stuff. It was just fucking.
I'm lucky. We have an attached neighbour and then detached neighbours on that side. I don't know why I'm pointing. It doesn't make a fucking difference. But they're both lovely. Like both, I think single lady couple on that side. I'm pointing still, but they're both lovely. We're very, very lucky with our neighbours.
And they're not your landlords.
No. Yeah, that's even
what
worse.
Makes it really weird.
Yeah, that's really...
Yeah, because I went to go to the mail, and he's like, yeah, you used a lot of electricity this month, so you might have to discuss that and stuff. And I was like, can't you just give me the bill? Why do you have to come down to me to have, like, a discussion? And he was like...
Be professional, not personal.
Yes! It was so fucking weird. I didn't like it at all. So I like call my sister at New Year's Eve, and I started to cry. And I was like, I'm so miserable here. I don't want to, because I was saying that for like half a year or a
Mm.
year something, that I didn't like living there. Um, I don't know. And she was just like, because I needed someone to tell me that. She was like, you
Of
just
course
need
you
to
do.
move out. Yeah.
That's so important though. That because if you don't reach out, then nothing happens, and then you're stuck in that position of I don't know what the fuck to do,
Yeah.
and so many people get into that spiral where they're just not talking about it,
Yeah.
and as the moment you start expressing it, you might, as you said, like bawl your eyes out and cry and stuff.
Yeah.
You start to see a bit clearer, and then you can start making
Yeah.
proper
That's what
judgment
I
calls.
kind of meant like earlier. Like we have a set of emotions, and it's
Yes.
like if I didn't have that, then it wouldn't change, because I needed someone to just feel sorry for me and tell me to like, you need to make things better for yourself.
Yeah, sometimes you just need that person just to listen to you, but then sometimes you need that person who will go, right, sort your fucking shit out and let's
Yeah.
do something. You do need
Yeah.
that boot up the ass sometimes, and even
Yeah.
though you hear it and you hate hearing it, it's what starts everything. It's what starts the change, and
Yeah.
you need those kind of friends who just
Yeah. A
tell
little
you to pull your
push.
finger out.
Mm.
Like Emily's pretty damn good uh, good at that for me,
Yeah.
where I'll never burden my shit on her. Like I'll tell her about certain things, but I'll try and handle as much as I possibly can on my own,
Yeah.
because she's got her own stresses and I've got mine. But sometimes I'll just message her and just say, "Babe, can I just like have a hug today? I've had a bit of a stressful day,"
Oh,
and like it's not a bad thing or good thing or anything. It's
it's
just
such a, that's like, I think that's so good. Like I really like I what's the word I'm looking for? I think people are really strong or like settled when they can do stuff like that, because like, oh, there's a sign of weakness,
mm,
like asking for people to comfort you. But I think it's like, then you work properly, you know,
that yeah.
then you're like smart, and I don't know, it's just, I
It's
admire people being able to do that,
it's
because I
the
suck at that.
I mean it depends really, because it it's a really strange point in time right now where we're starting to shift into the being open with your emotions a lot more, because it's just healthier.
Yeah.
And when it comes to, I'm sort of set, that's too dark.
Yeah.
But when we start to not have this kind of idea that we shouldn't talk about our emotions, or we shouldn't be reaching out for help because it's a sign of weakness and you should be able to do it yourself and all that kind of stuff, because and it's shifting into the different part where we are starting to talk about it. Some
Yeah.
people will go too far where
Need a
they are,
balance.
yeah, they constantly vent about everything
That's not
publicly,
good at all.
and they sort of do they do it for themselves, but not in a therapeutic way, but more of a I need
Trash can, almost like.
yeah, yeah, and they want
Yes.
that the contact from other people to say no, you're okay, and then
Mm,
they become addicted to that moment, because in their head they're going,
mm,
well, if I don't publicly vent, then people aren't going to reach out to me,
yeah.
and it's such a strange thing to see where when someone is doing like great, or just speaks about certain just good things, or just baseline tweets about how the day's going,
Yeah.
it'll get a few little responses, a few likes. But the moment you say anything negative, as in you're going through a bad time, you will get more responses. It's human
Yeah.
nature to look out for each other, and it's not a bad thing at all. But when then people get like addicted to that, so they
Yeah.
constantly go
It
negative. They
doesn't
can't.
make them feel good anymore. It just makes them feel less worse. In a
Yeah,
way, it's
and it
like
yeah,
they need that to function, in a way.
it's like they how can I say it? They rely on that as a way to connect with people,
Yeah.
or for people to connect to them, and it's an interesting one. I feel like it's balancing out though. I think people are starting to go from the don't talk about your emotions at all, shove it like push it all the way down until it fucks you up later on in life. Then they swung to talk about every fucking thing and go too much, and now it's starting to balance out where it's like, no, some things you can just bring it into yourself instead of venting it out, and not in a bad way as in bringing it to yourself, but like try and self-analyze a tiny bit, like see what's really going on inside you, because the thing is, when it comes to people giving you advice and stuff, you're the only person who knows you fully.
Exactly.
So it's a weird one.
You can't change people either.
You can,
of course, encourage people to do that, but you can't do it like without they wanting to do that.
Yeah, I saw a post, a tweet going around, making its rounds as we do, where it was talking about streamers and content creators aren't your therapists, and I totally agree. Totally agree. They're not therapists, and when they portray that they are, or they say that their advice is just, and that you should definitely take my advice, that can be dangerous. And I fell into that trap, to be fair, as a content creator, because, well, I don't want to say I'm qualified or anything like that, but I've done so much studying. It's what I do for a living. I coach, but I still don't feel like I'll do my advice, but I'll go, sometimes it's just better to seek professional advice.
Yeah.
And it's such a weird one, because I think streamers are gonna be there to help you as much as possible, because majority of streamers do want to look after the community.
Yeah.
But if the person starts becoming reliant on that streamer to help them,
exactly,
it changed that streamer in, and then they're constantly going, I need to focus on me. I'm going for my own shit. There has to be a degree of separation somehow.
Yeah.
It's a weird one what streamers go through, because you want to connect with your community as much as possible, but you also want to grow your community too. And when you have a point when you have more followers, or let's say you get someone raid you during a stream, and it's like huge, and the chat is just going like super duper quick, as a streamer you're going, fuck, because I don't know how to handle this. So you're looking at that and going, I need to respond to every single message. I need to make sure the people are still here. I'm still paying attention to them, and there has to be a point where you start to, like, not separate but manage it a little bit easier, or else you just spinning plates trying to make sure everyone's happy.
Anyone goes into it like knowing exactly how to handle things. You just have to learn by doing, and it can be really scary. I remember, like, the first time I streamed, like pushing start stream. Do you remember that?
Oh, dude. Because what's the thoughts? What the thoughts would go through your head before you do that?
I don't remember. The thing, I've always been really anonymous. Online. It's like, I called myself Sarah, I think, for like many years on YouTube. Like, it was my username. I was like, oh my god, I am, like, you can track me down and stuff. And then it just kind of, now I'm fucking streaming and stuff. It's so weird. So it's like, when I was pushing start, I was just fucking doing it.
I get you.
I don't know.
Was it just like a?
I didn't want to do it, but I did it.
Yeah.
You know.
And the moment you press it, you go, all right, let's go.
And I was so nervous, like.
It's definitely an interesting one, because also, you know, when you're talking about Sarah and your name, do you remember coming into? It might have been. I don't think it came into my stream. I think I just started speaking to you in a chat group, and because I didn't know you were a lady, and obviously Mr. I was like, oh, hey man, how you doing? You went, oh, it's this. I went, ah, shit. Fuck. I felt so bad. I was like, oh, no. I'm so sorry, Cami.
I have Mr. in front of my name. I expect people to, like, I would never.
Why is that? I'm curious.
Oh god. Okay, so it was like a couple of years ago, or maybe 3 years ago now.
Mhm.
I was in a chat, and there were so many people having Mister in front of the name. I was like watching a streamer often, and I kind of got to know people and stuff.
Uh-huh.
You know those names like Mr. Gamer 2000 and Mr. Beast, you
Mr.
know,
Beast,
all
yeah.
these people having Mr. in front of the name. So I was like mocking them a little bit. And I was
It's
like,
ironic.
yeah, we talked about it. I'm just gonna, I'm gonna change my name to Camilla now. And I did, and he was like, oh my god, you fucking did it, you know? Before I just had Camilla. So I changed it from, no, it was actually Frida. It's a Norwegian name, Frida.
Frida.
It wasn't Sarah, yeah. And then I changed to Camilla, and then it was like, I mocked them about Miss Her.
Ah.
And then I changed it, and we all had a laugh about it. And I never changed it back.
I never knew. Yeah, I was wondering. I've been wondering for ages actually where it came from. So I was just thinking, why Mister? It was just weird.
Yeah.
It was weird.
Just a big troll.
You got to live with that name now, dude.
Yeah.
It's one of those where it's like it sounded really cool at the time, and now you gotta stick at it now, dude.
Same with the chicken. It's like I had that for 3 years as well.
Dude, it was so weird trying to do that promotion tweet. Because I had a nightmare of doing this podcast where you didn't have a camera and it's just a still image of your fucking chicken, and I'm just sitting there going, "Hey, Cami, hi." It's so different.
Oh, hey, man.
Oh man. Speaking of which, you know when you talking about this streaming and like those nerves you get just before starting like the call to you, I was nervous. Not because of yourself. I knew you were going to get along and all that anyway.
Yeah.
But just
because I was nervous.
No, I didn't know you were nervous. Oh, I know you.
No.
I know you were kind of nervous because you messaged me.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, I talked to Jane as well.
Oh, bless you. No, I literally just thought to myself, it's getting back into the routine of recording, back into the routine of doing podcasts, because it's been 3 weeks, I think, maybe a bit longer, to do a recording. So just getting back into it that was what I was nervous about, but.
Because it's been so long since the last time.
Yeah. I never.
That's a lot. The longer you wait, it's just builds up.
Yeah, absolutely. It was nice to have a break though, because I think sometimes when you do the same thing over and over and not over and over again, because you're always having different conversations, but doing a podcast each week, it's like, okay, routine, and just to be able to go, okay, I'm not going to do anything right now. I'm just gonna chill, have the Saturdays to myself for a bit. It's been nice, but now I'm back into it. I'm going, I really want to make a big like push for the podcast this year. Yeah. So
do you feel like
say again, sorry.
Do you feel like you have gotten better at like podcasts, like from the first podcast to now? Do you feel like you have improved in some sort of way?
I think so. Yeah. I'm kind of just. I kind of feel like the first few podcasts I did, I was sort of forcing the conversation to go somewhere. Yeah. So I was always in the back of my head thinking that we're going to run out of things to talk about during it all. So because that was playing in the back of my head, it would affect what I wanted to talk.
Distracted.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah. And I was engaged with the person talking, but I was also trying to manage that thought, and I was also panicking.
Well, the first podcast was with
Floating Megani. Do you know who that is? No, it's fine. Don't worry. It's all good.
Okay.
Yeah, Floating Megani. And the thing is as well with Meg, they're from the Philippines as well. So for me, I was like, I want to make sure that it all runs smooth, like the recording works and it's not too laggy. And then after it started becoming laggy and started to freeze, and after all that, I was like, okay, I've just got to chill. If something breaks, it breaks, and that's it. It's
not the end of the world.
Yeah, it's not the end of the world, and in the end, it's just another excuse to talk again if anything breaks. I'm always nervous at the end of streams, at the end of recordings where I press stop, as in stop recording and stop this, and everything just goes, and I'm like, shit.
Oh,
Thankfully, it's not. Hang on. Oh shit! I knocked and now Finn's barking. God damn it! He'll bark for
Oh.
Finn. Chill, buddy, please. But
Yeah, I never recorded anything.
you should.
I don't know what to do. It's like I don't do gaming, and I feel like editing is boring to watch.
It depends, really. Like, if you, I guess for yourself, it would be stories. I guess people like stories.
Yeah.
So maybe editing and doing stories like that. But I mean, I just like it when you've got a brand new meme to show
Yeah.
people, because every time I see something posted by you, I think how much fucking effort you put into it.
I
Like,
use a lot of time. But I love the process of it. It's a lot I work on that I don't post.
really?
Yeah, because I think I'm very lucky in that regard, because I know other people feel like if they don't get a lot of notes or likes, it's kind of wasted, you know?
I
In
get
a
you.
way, like that's the thing they're aiming for. While I just love the process of learning and getting the editing program. And I love puzzles. You can see it in the background.
Oh, nice. I haven't
The
done a
tiny
I
puzzle,
haven't done a puzzle
1,000
for
pieces.
ages.
And I just love, like, I get like into Zen mode when editing. It just calms me down when I'm stressed out. Like I need something to edit. So
Really?
I love the process of it, just editing.
Dude, you need
So
to teach me
I don't
something, because I am I'm so bad at editing, and
I don't know what
I
I'm like so slow
you
because I don't know what I'm doing.
you'll know so much more than me, but I'm the opposite to you. Like, I I'm not the biggest fan of editing, just because I know I'm not that good at it. And
Mm.
let's say I'm watching Markiplier
Mm.
Markiplier's video, and you have,
I can help you out.
yeah, we'll sort it definitely.
Yeah, okay,
Um, but you see the editing and stuff, like the zooms in
yeah.
and the funny stuff and the
Yeah.
overlays. And I'm starting to know the difference between Markiplier's editing and Lixian's editing, and
Mm.
I fucking love what Lixian does with editing, and I'm just sitting there going, I want to learn how to do that. That's all I want to do. It's kind of goes into like the ego stuff, what Sean did, because I look at it, I
Yeah.
enjoy it, but in my head I'm just going, how did you do that?
Yeah, exactly. Like when you learn or start to edit yourself, it's like, oh, what did I do? And then you like get more fascinated than like you get entertained as well. But I like pause things and go frame by frame, like, what did I do? But also, like as I said earlier, like I have like a big, like when people respond to my things, that's like a big part as well. But it's not the ultimate thing, you know? It's not like that's the only thing.
You don't base your
Um,
happiness on the reaction of other people. You base your happiness on the actual progress of it, the process of it all.
yeah.
That's
But
that,
it's like a, I don't know.
what you're saying is so important, by the way.
Yeah, but it makes me really happy when people like things. It's like I get so happy when people comment and like things.
I get
So
that.
it's like it's not that I don't care about it. It's just that I don't feel like I wasted any time by doing it, because I as well like watching stuff and I just want to learn how to do things like glitches and stuff. It's so interesting
Mm, mm.
to
I
learn.
get what you're talking about, though, with the whole, you make it, you post it, and you hope that it does get a good response, because
Yeah.
if it doesn't, you go. But I think for yourself, though, it's more of you have something to fall back on, because if it doesn't get the right response, at
Mm,
least you enjoyed the process as well.
yeah.
Whereas some people I know out there will make gaming content, or they're editing their streams and all that, and I relate too. And you're sat there trying to do the editing, but you're sort of just going, you're not really enjoying it. You're just sort of getting through it to then post it,
Yeah.
and then after all that time, it doesn't get many views or responses or
Mm.
comments, and you sort of just go, oh, was it worth it? But
It might be different from you, like for you, because you have to like do that, you know? I just find like funny ideas.
Yeah.
I guess, and then I do it because I want. It's not like I have to do anything. Like you got more pressure on you.
I wouldn't say pressure for myself.
Well, you pressure yourself, maybe.
Yeah, a little bit. It's more of a. I'm okay saying to people like, oh, no video this week, or I actually did it this week.
Oh, that's good.
I'm okay with doing that because I'm very. How can I say this? I'm very on point when it comes to streaming now, as in because I'm very organized with that kind of stuff. So Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays when I stream.
Yeah.
And I'm quite okay with that. I'm okay making those ones. I'm trying to think of the bloody word about what I'm trying to think of. But either way, when it comes to the videos, because I haven't strictly said every Tuesday, every Friday, or whatever, to the public, I don't put myself under pressure. Will you just burp?
Yeah, I do it all the time now. I don't know why.
It's fine.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's fine. Don't worry. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I don't put myself under pressure for those videos because I just haven't publicly said that I'll be always doing this and always doing that. If I can make a video, I'll make a video. If I can't, I can't. The podcast is a perfect one though for me because I love doing it. It's always something different, and the editing process is hardly anything. Like it's literally cut the beginning, cut the end. If there's anything messing up in the middle, that's what I'll do. But it's easy, and to honestly, I feel like because there's like you and other people I'm interacting with, I enjoy that process a lot. So even, that's why I'm kind of. It'll bum me out if anything crashed and stuff, but I know we had a good conversation. And that's the thing with yourself. It's like I wanted to get to know you a bit more. You know, I want
same.
other people to get to know you because
but I feel like I know you better than you know me because I see your face. You know, you're more out
I
there.
totally agree.
Yeah.
And I see you as a chicken still.
Yeah.
What were you streaming then? Because I must just miss your streams. I'm so sorry about that. I feel bad.
Oh my god, yeah. I was trying to play a horror game. That was like a thing because I'm a chicken.
Yes.
You pussy. When it comes to like horror and stuff. So I was like, oh, that would be fun, you know, people like screaming and getting really scared because that would be genuine from me because I get really scared. And I lasted for like 10 minutes. I was like, no, not doing because I was just playing and I didn't even watch the thing. So I wasn't scared because I avoided looking at it all the time.
But you weren't looking at the actual game itself?
No, I was like...
Really?
Yeah, so I hate being scared, you know?
I
So I just ended up drawing instead.
What? You backed out and just went to drawing instead?
Yeah,
that's,
fuck that.
That's fucking hilarious. Cami, you know that we came to the idea of playing Uno together?
Yeah.
We should play some horror games together.
Jane said that the other day. She was like, oh, it would be so fun if we could play a horror game.
We'll do it. We'll definitely do it. What game was it, though?
I don't even know. It's a site where you find like a lot of indie horror games.
Itch.io.
I don't know what it's called. Yeah, Itch.io. Yeah. I just found one there. And it wasn't even scary because the game, it was something wrong with it.
Oh, was it broken?
It was broken. I broke it in some sort of way, so it was no jump scares at all. And I was like, no, I can't do this anyway.
Oh, dude.
Because it was like, the screen just started to barely get more grindy or blurry in a way. And I was like, nope, that broke me. That broke me.
That's so funny.
I think I might get some funny content out of it if I actually did it.
Trust me, I think it'd be hilarious. Like, I as you know, on Saturdays I stream horror games almost all the time now. I'm actually dedicating my Twitch to horror games way more anyway, because I love that initial oh fuck kind of thing, or the creepiness kind of thing, because there's something about it. I just enjoy it more than anything else. Though, also, I
use this thing if you wonder what I'm putting on my lip.
Oh, it's okay. It's
tobacco.
Tobacco.
It's weird if I'm not.
Do you spit it out and you hear a ping in the background?
Yeah.
Nice. So you had the
No, it's
burps.
not that. It's small bags actually. So like,
Oh, is it chewing tobacco then?
no. You just put it in your lip, and it's a Swedish thing. It's only in Sweden and
Oh,
Norway.
I didn't know about that.
No, that's why I'm told you because it's like, yeah,
The Swedish culture.
yeah.
What's it like in Sweden? How are the meatballs? Do you have an IKEA? God damn it. Have you ever been to
Yeah, we
England?
could maybe yeah, I was there in December actually. No, November.
Were you?
It was in London
Oh,
for 2 days, or yeah, 3 days.
I remember actually now. Yeah, I do remember.
Yeah.
Are you planning
My
on coming
mom.
over anytime soon?
I love England.
You like the...
So I don't know.
Go on.
I don't know. I might go there this summer.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I want to meet people. I want to meet like Maddie and Joe, and I just want to. I don't know. Yeah.
Have you met them before?
No, I haven't. And I've
Really
been to
cool.
America, and I've been to. I met Jane
Yeah.
last year. I went to Germany, and I went to Amsterdam to meet a friend of mine there. So I've been traveling a lot, but there's still so many people that I haven't met, and I just love that.
The
Just traveling and
connection.
meeting
It's
people.
nice. It's definitely nice when
Yeah.
That's why I'm excited to go to VidCon actually, because
Yeah.
I just want to meet the people I've been speaking to for the past 2 years on Twitch.
Yeah, is there other people going there?
I believe so. Yeah, I haven't.
Yeah.
I don't want to do a meetup kind of thing because I just don't think I'm. I have this like self-deprecating kind of thing, I guess, where I'll be like, I don't want to do a setup at a meetup because I don't think I'm big enough for a
You
meet.
can do it a different way though, just like we could hang out, let's
Yeah.
just say hi,
Yeah,
not call it a meetup. in a way.
I'll just be like, all right, come on, let's go to the pub. Let's just chill. Let's get a drink. Let's just chill. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
It's gonna be a weird
That's
one.
the fun part.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
be wearing high heels though to make sure everyone knows
Yes.
how tall I am. Totally.
How tall are you? Or short are you?
Don't,
What do you call it?
yeah, say tall. How tall am I?
Yeah.
5'8", I guess. I
I'm
hope
5'1" or 2". I'm really short.
you can come
Tiny.
meet me then. I'll just-
Yeah.
Emily's 5 foot
I
or
will
5
make
foot 1
you
too.
feel so tall.
That's good. That's why I'm with Emily. Oh god. Yeah, this is the thing as well. I've met Sean. Now I'm confused by this because I've met Sean, stood with him, took all that kind of shit.
Yeah.
We're the same height, and then I see him with Markiplier, and I swear he's a bit taller than Markiplier. But
So he's really short. He looks so tall though.
he has like a tall build for a short person.
Yeah.
But then I watched a video of Unus Annus, or yeah, that's it. And Ethan and Mark say that they're 5'9", and I'm like, how the
Ethan
fuck are
is
you
like so
5'9"? I don't get it. I don't. So now I'm just thinking, am I 5'9"?
So
I'll be so happy if I could actually say I'm 5'9", but I don't think.
yeah, because I could be tall, right? Like if you can't see that I'm really short now. Can you?
To see your legs dangling off the chair.
I go back. It's like,
It's like this.
I'm actually standing right now.
Oh fuck! Oh my god! I just had a flashback to a childhood memory from school.
Yeah?
Not to do with
Ooh.
me being short. There was fucking hell. There was this. I can't remember the girl's name. She was a little Indian girl, like really lovely person, and we had to. In the class, we had to stand up and introduce ourselves, and you see where I'm going, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, we all stood up. I'm Dave, and all this kind of stuff. And she stood up, and the teacher told her off for not standing up. She thought she was still sat down, and I just remembered that moment. That I'm talking 15 years ago, easy. And I just remember sitting there going, "Oh no!" They weren't short. I don't know the
Tall chairs.
No, I don't know the tall chair. Just fucking balancing on top of
You
it.
just go down, and stand up. It's like bar stools.
Yeah. Oh fucking hell! But I just remember that moment, and all I can think about in my head is how traumatizing that must have been.
Yeah.
just to be called, basically called out for being short, and people thinking you're sitting down when it's
I
not.
can try standing up right now. Oh no, it looks.
Come on, man.
It's not
You didn't go up much further up, mate.
no.
So I'm gonna stand up.
Yeah. Isn't
That's so bad. Oh god. I love. We're just gonna be standing up and down for the rest of the fucking podcast.
You can't see
We're gonna
me,
look
it's
like
like-
we're gonna look like Oompa Loompas about to fucking sing. Just going dum 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 dum. Oh fucking hell. No,
I'm actually standing on my chair right now.
oh god. This is the thing though, when like my community, I can say my community. I fucking built it. I'm proud of my community. But like
Yeah.
when they make fun of me for being short or not having a good beard and stuff, I
Yeah.
fucking love that. I
Yeah.
completely relish in the piss taking, because
People can poke you a little bit.
they can be savage. I don't mind at all, because
It's like your brother's beating you up. a
yeah,
little bit.
precisely. No, that's exactly it. And
Yeah.
my friends, my closest friends, we rinse each other all the time. Like
Yeah.
we
More genuine. You know?
yeah, and it's when I'll never want to be in a friendship where you have to tiptoe around, like making sure, oh shit, can't be careful of saying that. If I say something fucked up and it generally just upset them, then obviously I'm going to apologize and learn from
Yeah.
that. But I never want to be the person who is going to hold back from saying something just because.
Yeah.
If you're gonna, I mean, goddamn, if you're in a friendship and you've never upset them, what kind of friendship's that?
Yeah.
There's gonna be a point
Yeah.
where you've taken it
Good to
too
be
far.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been there as well. Like, I stepped too far. I'm sorry. I love saying I'm sorry to people. I don't know why, but I'm like, yeah, with like people, I've been like, I have never received any hate, you know? And I see other people say like, oh, they told me the thing I made was shit. And I'm like, I've gotten that, but I take it as criticism.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, thank you for telling me. What can I do better? I just love meeting people in like a polite way. I feel like that. I don't know. I just feel like it's like if you can change so much by changing the view. Like, and I just take, if someone like being mean to me, I'm like, oh, you know, I'll just take it as a friendly thing.
Yeah.
And that kind of changed the way they view me.
I get that.
I feel like, of course, I can like of course, I get angry at people as well or annoyed
That's
if
normal.
they're really bad. But mostly I say I'm sorry for things that they can say mean things. I'm like, oh, sorry, you know, and then they feel weird, and I kind of like that as well.
Sometimes
And then it makes them look like a really bad person. It's like, you know, it's like,
yeah,
you did this to yourself.
Oh, so you just be the nice person while they relish in the.
Yeah, it's kind of mean of me to do it that way, actually.
I actually quite like that, because so honestly, sometimes, as I think we spoke about earlier, when someone's trying to hate on you, it's usually just them venting because they're in a bad place. So when someone comments or says certain things about what you're doing, sometimes it has nothing to do with you, and you'll just go, "Hey, I'm sorry about that, dude." And that's it, and they go, "Oh no, I didn't actually mean that." Like the amount, I've seen so many people and heard so many people talk about where they'll get hate from someone. I can't remember who it says, but they get hate from someone, and then they message back saying, "Hey, they'll basically just be like real chill about it, like, hey, I hope you're okay. Sorry to hear you think about me like that." And then leave it, and then that person who was hating on them messaged back going, "Oh no, I didn't mean it. I just wanted to get your attention." It's like, fuck, that's how you want to get attention. It's a very,
sad.
It's a really weird place. Like, I can't see myself hating on someone because I want them to respond.
And like, hate is such a strong word. I feel like it's getting used way too much. It's almost like people saying they're being depressed while they're having a bad day. It's like, oh, hate. It's not hate. Like, hate is the really strong word. You're not receiving hate. People might be mean to you, but it's not hate. Hate is like
I get what your point.
here and there.
I totally
It's
get
like
your point.
I don't hate anyone.
No, same here.
I might be pissed. They might make me sad, you know, but hate is a really, really strong. Like if someone like murdered my parents, it would probably be like hate involved.
They'll
you know,
just get there.
Yeah, you know, but like
I know what you mean.
I think like it's being used way too much.
It's just
it's no shades in it.
Yeah.
It's either hate or compliment, you know? It's not like
it's black and white.
I think so.
I totally get that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
like that was a little bit mean, and I rarely hear people say that.
It's weird.
I got a mean comment. It's usually like, oh, people are hating, but
I think it's just it's, you know what it is. It's a really strong term, but it's now been generalized. So because it's everyone uses for everything, it sort of loses its meaning most of the time. So like if someone just says something bad about a game, oh, you're a hater. It's like, no. Even though Jane was hating fucking hard on Bloodborne, I'll tell you that. I contacted Jane like, right, let's just talk about this. But yeah, you're totally right. Like hate is used so much for the littlest, tiniest things. And
I think that's why I'm like, I've never received any hate as well.
Yeah, because your idea of hate isn't that.
So I don't feel like I get that affected by it because I see shades in it.
Yeah.
Kind of try to do that.
That's a really healthy perspective, dude.
Yeah.
I'm going back to what you were saying as well about when people say like they're depressed. It's and I'm not talking like just because people do suffer from depression, but as you said, you could just be having a bad day. It's not that you're depressed. It's that you're just sad, and it's not saying it's not a bad thing. I mean, it's not about it. Not saying it's not a bad thing, but just being okay with like, no, this is okay right now. It's like when if you speak to someone and they are going through a bit of a rough time, and they sort of feel bad about going through the emotions, feel upset about it, and you go, okay, well, what's upsetting you? And they list off everything what's upsetting them. And then you just sit there and go...
It's overwhelming.
Yeah, and then you just sit there and go, well, no wonder you're depressed. Like, no wonder you're sad because...
You see your problems.
Yeah, and it's like you're completely within your right to feel bad with those situations going on.
Yeah.
And sometimes people feel like they shouldn't feel like that. Yeah. It's like, oh, I'm feeling depressed. This shouldn't be happening. And then they list off what's upsetting them. You go, no, you're totally fine to feel sad about that. It'd be like when if I'm just trying to think of an example. Let's say someone's parents go through a divorce, and then you're experiencing that moment, and they feel bad about feeling sad about it. It's like, no, it's totally cool to feel sad about that. You're supposed to feel sad about that. Yeah. We try and lock these emotions away because we feel like we should be acting a certain way. We shouldn't be sad. It's like, there's no shame in it.
I feel like it has something to do with age as well, especially online. There's a lot of people we are. That regard, I didn't have this shade thing when I was younger. It'll kind of come up, like it's getting stronger as I'm getting older.
Yeah, I get that.
So I'm lucky in that regard that I'm over that, you know.
Yeah.
Or of course I have my things as well. I'm not doing that all the time, but that's like what I'm aiming for, and I'm feeling that I'm getting better and better at it.
Yeah, I get that.
But yeah,
it's interesting because age definitely does help.
It does.
And when people go through really rough patches when they're in their teenage years, so it happens through a lot of ages, but let's just say you're going through 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, probably, like even anything between those ages, you feel like those sad moments are going to be with you forever, and like life's just not going to change. This is how life's going to be no matter what. And it's like, and everyone goes through their stage, and it's like, well, no, it can get better. You just gotta give it time. And it's one of those things where you just sometimes the only advice you can give someone is just get through tonight.
Exactly. And it's like, see people being like they don't want to like live anymore because it's so hard. And I'm like, I know it sucks. It's really horrible for you right now, and it's probably gonna be that for a little while. But I promise you, like, just reach 25, and like things will be totally different.
Yeah, and well, it'll be different as long as you're taking those little steps, like trying to
I
get
don't even
help,
think
talk
you
about
have
it.
to take those steps. It just kind of happen in a way as well. But of course, you have to take some steps. But I feel
I
like
know what
it
you mean.
comes naturally in
Yeah,
a way. Like I've struggled with my ups and downs a lot, but the downs has gotten like I'm never in a crisis anymore. You know, I
yeah.
don't get breakdowns. It's like you know, like it's not that big. You
Mm,
know, like the sad times is like you can go really far down, but it
yeah.
kind of goes up as I get older. I don't know if it's just me though.
I feel like no,
But
there's. I mean, people. There's a lot of people who have like manic depression,
yeah.
so they'll have an.
Well, I have that.
Oh, did you? Okay, so you know,
Yeah, I
yeah.
do that
So you have
stuff,
like
but
the really high pit, like the happiest of
yeah.
days, and also woof, it comes down.
Well, I don't have like I had that 2 times,
Hmm.
but it's not mania.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but it's like hypomania. It's called, and that's like it's not mania, but it's like I get really progressive. Is that what it's called? I can do like a lot. And I get really
I see. Yeah,
so yeah. I got a lot of energy, and but I don't do like crazy shit. You
yeah.
know, it's not
Okay.
like I regret afterwards. I just get yeah. But after that, it goes down often.
Mm,
But it's not that deep anymore.
that's good. It comes with,
Yeah.
again. Well, this is not this is not professional advice at all, and
No.
people should definitely take what we say with a grain of salt.
Mm.
But giving it time is really important, you
Yeah.
know, and being okay with your emotions is super important, you know.
Yeah.
I think that's the most important part for myself, at least, is being open with my emotions. Not really publicly, because sometimes you don't have to put that out there, but just
Yeah.
being honest with what you're feeling with yourself.
Yeah.
The amount of times
Exactly.
I used to bullshit myself thinking I was okay when I wasn't. And it's like,
Yeah.
okay, well, let's just sit there for a bit. If I need to cry, let's
Yeah.
cry. And
It's good. It's good to be like connected to your feelings.
it's such a weird one, isn't it? Weird
Mm.
that like you meme a lot, you're a meme lord and stuff.
Yeah.
I meme a fair bit too, and we're
Yeah.
talking about deep shit right now.
Yeah, I love human interactions. I love psychology and
Yeah.
everything. And I like understand myself as well.
Mhm. Mhm.
And other people. I just human interaction and the brain itself is
It's
so interesting.
fascinating. Do you read any?
Yeah.
Is there any books what you read regarding this kind of stuff?
No.
That-
Pretty much I love like documentaries and
Documentaries are
that.
really cool.
Yeah.
There's these really like fascinating books I've read over time. I need to get back into reading books.
I'll have to type it down.
I
if you
really
have
need
any.
to. There's one book which is really interesting, and it's
It's
called.
called
It's okay. I was going to say it's called Reality Transurfing. It's a really
reality.
reality transurfing.
Okay.
I believe the original transcript was German. I believe I can't remember.
Hmm.
I had the book somewhere.
Yeah.
There's also the meditations as well. What Troy Baker recommended once, and I bought it, and I've been reading
Yeah.
it, and it's really cool. It's really great. I haven't read it for a while,
Is
but
it heavy
no,
to read?
no,
No.
not at all. It's translated from Greek, I believe. So it's translated and translated again and translated again. But it's really well put together, and it's
Yeah.
great. It's really really good. I need to batter it though with like highlighters and stuff. I don't like highlighting books. I feel like
No.
it's sacrilege. I don't like the idea of just.
Ruining it? Like,
Yeah, I don't want to fold the fucking corners. I don't have bookmarks, but I don't want to fold the corners because I'm thinking,
Yeah,
oh no.
I get that. Yeah.
But yeah, I've read a lot of books regarding that, but it's been such a long time since I've read any more. I need to get back into it because reading is, I don't know, like reading for some reason just feels better. I don't know what
Yeah.
it is. I read manga and stuff, but that's basically a comic book in the end.
Yeah.
Whereas just sitting there with just text and just read, I miss that.
When I get into it, like if I get a good book that fits me,
Mhm.
I can't like put it away.
What?
I have to like I get so like into it. I can't put it away. The book. I have to read it. I have to finish it because yeah, I get really into it.
What's your favorite book?
I don't
think I've ever.
I love crime.
Crime.
That's what I read the most of. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I love that shit.
But
I don't know if I have a favorite book. Really. Do I? This Snowman, I think one's called.
The Snowman.
I think they made a movie of it. Yeah.
I'm just thinking of the Snowman as in "We're walking in the air." That's the only one I can. Do you remember that one at all? It's really British. It's a super British one, but that was a weird fucking movie. That.
But do you like crime?
The
category.
Yeah. Do I like crime? Yes, I do.
I love crime.
I love crime. No, I do. I'm definitely more of a surreal and horror fan more than anything when it comes to TV shows and stuff. But I do like cop shows. Like I've watched, and that's the thing. I've watched more than read. And I do want to flip that another time. But there's a program called The Wire, which is really good.
I heard about that.
It's fantastic. I need to watch it more.
Type that down as well.
Yeah. Everyone's gonna be like taking notes in today's.
Yeah, because I've heard about that.
The Wire is just a pure cop show. It's really, really good. Then you have oh shit, what's it called? Oh no. Shit. There's this one. I'm gonna have to Google it myself.
Edit it in.
Yeah, I'll edit it in. God damn it! It's gonna be in flashing lights as well. Going, you dick, get it right. No, there's this one show called. Oh no, what's it called? Oh, Twin Peaks. I didn't have to Google it.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. Yeah.
I love doing that where I'm just about to type in this and then I get it.
It's so annoying, can't get it out of your head.
Yeah. But Twin Peaks is great because it's a cop show. It's an investigation kind of thing with a lot of not horror elements but surrealism. A little bit, yeah. But like a lot of Silent Hill inspiration came from it.
Alright. I was like, yeah.
I'm talking about the game. The game's like way scary.
Oh yeah, that I've seen. Yeah. I'm not scared of watching other people play horror games.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. Have you watched anyone play PT?
PT.
PT's it's the first person view where it's just a corridor. It's just a hallway, and you have the lady in like the dressing gown and the baby in the sink.
I've seen that.
Or the wash basin.
I've seen that.
I think I've watched loads of people play it. I played it myself, but I've actually watched loads of people play that game, and it's the only time I've actually watched someone play a horror game and I get scared while watching it. Oh. Like every other game I've watched people play, I enjoy it, but I'm not scared. I'm just watching them get scared.
Yeah, you can just watch them. I saw someone because some people videos, but I don't want to see like the horror things. So they have like a paper. Wait.
With the top corner ripped.
Yeah, and they rip out like the corner, and then they put that.
Are you serious?
Just see the face cam? Yeah.
No, that's amazing.
Yeah, it's really cool. You can just see the reactions.
Wait, have you done that?
No.
Oh God. Oh,
no, I haven't though.
Oh my God.
No, I haven't.
That's like the most ridiculous thing I'd see because it's like.
But if it's really scary, I might watch it on my phone instead of the PC.
Oh, okay.
But I'm way less scared of horror games or horror in like general. I watched what's the fuck? It 2.
I haven't watched it, you know.
I watched it in a cinema. And I wasn't scared like a single time.
That's interesting.
Yeah, because both playing games, you're like the person
absolutely
in it, so it's totally different.
Yeah, I totally. This is something I wanted to put across with Emily because Emily will watch me like when we were playing Visage together, and I was in control, and I was really scared during it, but she wasn't that bothered. She was more scared about me. When I get scared, she gets scared, kind of thing.
Ah.
But I I said to her, it's because you're in control of it. Because you're
Yeah.
actually in control of the pace and when you're looking.
Yeah, you empathize, kind of.
Yeah.
And you are the one who have to look around, you know? It's like, oh, no, I don't like it at all.
Dude, have you played a VR game?
Oh, no, never.
Ooh, babe.
But I've been playing a lot of Beat Saber.
Dude.
Have you tried, I don't know how to say it in English, Karamelldansen, the caramel dance?
No?
Oh, okay, you have to try that.
How you said that, by the way, the first time sounded so smooth. It was like...
But it's Swedish.
Can you say it again?
Karamelldansen.
Say it.
Karamelldansen.
Caramel dancing.
Karamelldansen.
Caramel dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yay!
It sounds so smooth when you said it, though.
It basically means... No, caramel. Yeah, caramel dance. Yeah.
Is it just one of the maps?
Oh my god, it's the best Beat Saber, but you have to download it. It's
Okay.
the best level.
Okay.
It's so much fun. You have no idea. You have to try that. Are you gonna stream tonight? Are you gonna stream VR?
I will do it sometime. I'm trying to like for my streams right now. I'm trying to find because I'm in like a transition period of where I want to take my streams. Like I want to focus more heavily on horror aspects more than anything.
Yeah.
I want to. It's a really weird stage because like I'll be streaming on Saturday nights with horror games and a lot of people come in and all that, and I'm starting to stream on Fridays during the day, and with that the streams are quieter than usual because it's during the day, it's a Friday, not many people, and it's totally cool. So I feel like I can deviate from the horror streams on Fridays. So I could do Beat Saber. Bloodborne is horror in a sense, but I've played it so many times. So like Beat Saber and Bloodborne, and the things what are just different or different genres, I'll play on Friday. So maybe. I mean, I played that for like 3 hours straight. I think Beat Saber.
You've been so you're so good at.
What?
You remember like the first time you played?
Oh yeah.
That was like your first time.
Yeah.
And did it on stream, right? Because you asked me,
Yes.
should I
Yeah.
like try it first?
Literally, the very first time I played the game was during stream.
Yeah, and I felt so good watching you.
Oh, thanks.
Now I'm like, oh, I suck.
Oh no, you got competitive.
Yeah, I
Dude,
wanna be the best.
Dude, if we can, I don't know how we'd be able to do this. I don't think we could. But imagine if we could dual stream where we could do it.
Could we?
Yeah, not literally.
Like start the song at the same time?
Exactly.
Ooh.
That would be. Wait, what were you playing on? PC or PlayStation?
PC. I got the Rift.
Oh.
Yes. I don't know if it doesn't matter because we're not gonna multiplayer.
No. But what? Yeah, that'd be so cool.
Yeah.
Oh shit, Cami, we got
I don't think anyone has done that before.
a Beat Saber competition, and you'll just. But we have to do the same level, at the same difficulty, and we have to start at the exact same time.
Yeah.
Only difference is that the audience would have to hear my audio, and your audience would have to hear your audio.
Yeah.
Or else it's just a clusterfuck of noise.
Yeah. Oh yeah. One chat might be delayed. We both have to have on. Do you have delayed chat? What's it called again?
Delayed chat is what you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah.
There's ways of doing it. We definitely have to set that up. Oh shit.
That would be so fun. At least try it out.
I think we could
We
work.
could try like on. No. Yeah, we have to try it on Twitch.
It can definitely work because this is something we have to discuss after the podcast.
Yeah. Business talk.
Yeah, business talk. My God, I wish I knew more insights when it comes to streaming, because I'm just don't know. Like I'll press start and I know how to set things up and do equipment, but to do like I don't know how to market it, how to use the tags correctly, and all the intricacies of it all, like the little details, what makes a difference. I'd love to learn how to do that.
Yeah.
But I don't know who to speak to for that, you know?
Yeah.
Because most of the people I'm connected with are on the same base as me, where we just don't have a fucking clue.
You have a schedule and stuff.
Yeah. We sort of play around with it. We have a schedule, but that's about it.
Yeah.
And that's why
I know about a guy who streams a lot. Really
I know a guy. It sounds like a drug dealer.
I know.
He'll get you the stuff.
Can hook you up.
He'll hook me up.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I just, it's one of those where I'd love to find out little tiny things to just go in the right direction. Because
Yeah.
as a streamer, well, for me at least, I feel kind of clueless. I know what I'm doing, as in when I'm
You have
streaming.
to figure it out on your own.
Yeah, like how to handle it. Because no one when you're doing it knows exactly what you got to do. It's not a blueprint for it.
Isn't there any like YouTube videos?
More than
Like,
likely, but then it's like that's out of date, or
might be forums.
there might be, to be fair. It's interesting. It's interesting to find those little things out, and
Yeah.
I think it's okay to just try and see, because you'll see people on Twitter where they just use Twitter to post when they're streaming, and that's it.
Yeah.
And then you'll see people like I guess myself, where it's posting when you're streaming, just trying to be funny, I guess, trying to post some dumb
Yeah.
shit and being interactive as much as you can. Either way, like, or some people will literally just use their Twitter for all the interaction stuff, just talking to people,
Yeah.
memeing and stuff, and then have their link in their bio, but we never mention them live. And all of them can work. There's not a cut, like a cookie cutter way of doing
I
it.
saw you the post, like the tweet you had
Which one?
about what to add to your stream deck, and I saw the post about you can
Yes.
change your Twitter name.
Yes.
Red dot.
Yes.
That's clever.
That is
Have you used that?
Saria Plays, I believe that is. I haven't. It's on my
I
list.
set it
though.
up for myself.
Did you?
Yeah, it's so clever.
It
It's so
is.
easy.
Yeah, I just need to do it. I just haven't got round to it, honestly. What didn't you suggest something?
Yeah, just incognito mode, like a push button, then
Yes.
open incognito.
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 There you go. I said something in Swedish and you said something in English today. Even though what you said sounded way better. Oh, it's fine.
Oh,
Everything just froze for a second. I just thought, fuck.
yeah, I
froze.
can hear you.
It's fine. It's all good.
Yeah,
We spoke for over an hour and a half.
nice.
Right. Is there anything you wanted to talk about before we do anything else? Is there anything you wanted to bring up? Or
No, I don't think so.
are you in Maddie's D&D campaign?
No, I have never played that.
I've never played it.
Really?
No, this dude, I'm doing a D&D stream on Monday.
Yeah, I
it'll be done
saw
by.
tweets about it.
Yeah, I contacted Soph because Soph is in Turquoise Magpie, for people who don't know, is so fucking good at establishing plot for all her characters, all of her OCs and stuff, but just give them like so much context. So when I wanted to get into playing D&D, because I'm useless at that kind of thing, Soph was the very first person I thought of. And I was like, right, Soph, this is my idea. I want to ask you first, do you want to try it? And then thankfully, they said yeah. And then through that, on Monday, we're actually going to do our first, like, campaign.
Yeah.
Like, and we're just players. I'm not a dungeon master or the person who says the story, because I ain't creative enough at all.
It just seems so like you have to like just make up stories all the time.
It's
I feel like, and I'm so bad at that. I'm like a really logic person. Like puzzles, I like math, like I like those things that won't answer. I don't know.
You like straight
Really
questions
well,
and straight
like-
straight answers and stuff.
Yeah, but at the same time, I love like I've been doing drama and stuff when I was younger. I did that for many years, like theater and stuff.
Theatre, yeah.
Yeah. So I like kind of when it's abstract in a way as well. But I'm really bad at just
Ad-libbing.
coming up with things.
I am so scared that I'm gonna suck.
Yeah.
Because I'm doing
You
all.
might though the first time.
Oh yeah, it's going to be a clusterfuck to begin with, but like,
Yeah.
for me, I just being able to go, because I've put so much effort into, not real effort, but put so much time into like my own character and all that kind of
You
thing.
have that already.
Yeah. Well, yeah. After now, it's starting in 2 days. I need to.
Yeah, I have no idea.
So
I don't know how to do it.
if you ever wanted to get into it, let me know, because I'd love to have you on. Because
I'll look into it.
yeah, let me know if you need any
See.
guidance. I'll let you know. But
Yeah.
yeah, so for me, I'm kind of worried that not that I think everyone else is gonna be awesome. I just feel like I'm gonna suck at like I'm just
So
gonna
you want me there to suck even more?
yeah.
It's like I'm shorter than you to make it look taller.
Oh, you
it's the same
bastard! That's so
thing.
true.
Oh, you suck at D&D and you're so short.
And we're just sitting there like, oh, oh yeah. And the only thing that is I find really funny, because it's this one shot series what we're doing. It's not just me. It's me and it's mine and Soph's basically.
Yeah.
So I want to make sure that even though it's my Twitch, that they get just as much credit as me, because it wouldn't have happened without them.
Yeah.
And what was I going to say? Oh yeah, and when it came to our characters, I went for a character what's like tall, and Soph went for a character who's short. I believe she went for a dwarf, and I went for a half orc. And Soph is a fuck ton taller than me in real life, apparently.
You're compensating. It's
Yeah, that's the funny part of it all.
Yeah.
Like we're just being the opposite, because that's what you do, isn't it? When you're making up a fantasy about yourself, you want.
I have to be taller than you, though.
Well, you have to be. Yeah. Soph, Dave, Cami.
Yeah. I have to be really tall.
That's the whole point of your position. So you know when you're playing, if we did video, it's just your head out of shot all the time. So that's how it plays. I mean,
like that.
oh. I mean, the absolute best. Oh god, it's so good. But yeah, honestly, if you're interested in ever doing it, because character creating is really fun. That's one of my favorite things to do in most games. Is like build character, make them look really cool in the face, make them look like yourself and all that, whatever, and then putting a fucking helmet on, so all that time goes away.
Yeah.
But if you're into creating a character, definitely do it, because and I'm scared that
because I'm not a nerd in the sense of like
what are you trying to
like
wait?
Lord of the Rings.
Are you trying to say I'm a nerd? What are you talking about?
Yeah,
oh, okay, fair.
Yeah, I'm the same in another way, you know. But it's like Lord of the Rings, Star Wars. I'm like, I don't like any of. You're not
a fantasy person.
I like Game of Thrones. That's like the exception.
That's like fantasy, but brought down to. It's like grounded fantasy.
Yeah.
Believable fantasy.
Like a middle ground. So
yeah, like the dragons. Yeah. The dragons are flying around, but you sort of go, okay, you can allow that. You're allowed the dragons.
I like manga and anime. No,
really?
I really tried to get into it. I have the Death Note. I bought it, like the manga.
Yeah.
But I still haven't read it. Like went to the first page, and I'm like, I want to try though. I want to give it a shot, but it's not appealing to me at all.
You know what?
It's weird.
I don't know, because like with manga, I can't remember what I read first. Actually, I watched a lot of anime before I went into manga, purely because you know what I think it was. There's an anime called Hunter x Hunter or Hunter x Hunter, and it's the show's gone into hiatus for over a year or something. No, way over a year. So it got to the point where the anime stopped, and I just sat there and went, I want to know more. Like I want to know what's going on. And then I realised that it actually continues in the manga. So I was like, right, fuck that, I'm going to read the manga. And that's what got me into it. Oh, it's weird. Like, it took me a while to get into it. Like, for example, you know that in manga, in Japan, you have to read from right to left instead of left to right. The amount of times I'd start left to right, it'd be.
But I think that might be the thing I need, because like with crime series and stuff, I didn't like that at all. But then I came over a TV show, and it was so fucking good. I think it might be my favorite show ever. It's called Bron. It's a Swedish show, but it's so worth it. It's The Bridge in English, and it's an American version as well, but it's not that good, I think. But it's so fucking good. And after that, I was like.
So I'm trying to think of ones what would be good for you, because I mean anime's fantasy almost all the time anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know what would be good for yourself.
I like Pokemon though, like when I was young.
Pokemon is extremely fantasy, But I get that. But
Yeah.
you're a child. You connected it. You connected
Yeah.
it to it because of you're a kid. I've heard that
I wish I liked it still though, because I see people being so giddy about it and like so into it, and I want to have that same enthusiasm and like I want to be happy about
I
kind of stuff.
totally get that because
What was that sound? Did you get that?
what's that?
Right?
No, I didn't get a sound. I was saying yeah, like when you see people talking about Pokemon Sword and Shield, and
Yeah.
they're getting really hyped about new Pokemon and all this, and just sat there going, yeah, that's cool. But because I've not been in it for such a long
Yeah.
time, I don't get as hype as everyone else.
Because being hyped is so fun.
It is. It's actually just fun to be hype. And when
Yeah.
you see people go mad when Smash characters get announced and stuff, and I'm just going, cool, that's
Yeah.
awesome. That's like I love Undertale. I really love Undertale.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
one of my favorite games of all time. But then Sans got announced for Smash, and everyone's like, "Whoa, all this and all that," and I went, "Yeah, but isn't that just a costume? It's not actually you're not actually playing him, and he's got his own
Yeah.
unique things. It's just your me character putting on his skin,
Yeah.
not technically skin because he's a skeleton, but his costume, and that's it. And then
It's not a part of the lore.
yeah, and then as soon as that, my logic kicked into that, I went, oh, okay, I'm not fussed.
Yeah.
And even though it's a great thing for Toby Fox to be able to have his thing,
Yeah, that's great.
in that's amazing. But it doesn't make me want to buy it. Doesn't make me want to play it. And I wish I did. I really wish I did, but I just can't. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
you just don't get into. Sometimes you just don't get into things, and
Yeah.
that's it.
Annoying.
And I'm that type of fucker because Jane can vouch for this if she watches
Oh my God,
this.
yeah.
That when someone hates on something what I love, I get hate, but no, Jane was hating. She literally said, "I hate this."
Yeah.
So when she was completely hating Bloodborne,
Also, I used the word hate. It's like in a more serious
again,
way.
it's in the
That's like,
it's in the lexicon or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
But yeah, and because I'm so passionate about it, and I know that, and I sort of related to what she was going through with Bloodborne,
Yeah,
as in just
it's
dying
really
over.
kind of personal.
Yeah,
Anyway.
so I contacted her. I was like, right, let me just talk to you about it and just see if I can convince you, like,
Yeah,
because
I totally have the same thing.
yeah,
with I like it's like, yeah, it's something wrong with you for not understanding how good it is. Like,
I felt bad.
if you don't like it, you have to understand. You have to know more about
Yeah.
it.
I just felt bad for Jane because I was like, I know how you feel. I want you. It's like I really want you to push through that barrier of hating it to then
And it's like if
start
you
to like it.
recommend a movie or something, you're like excited for them. You know, like if you love a show, you want them to watch it while you're there.
Absolutely.
And you're like excited for their response. And
Yes.
if it's not good, then it's like
You feel
disappointed.
Yeah,
in
you
a
feel
way.
deflated.
Yeah.
Yeah, you totally do. The amount
Yeah.
the amount of people I've got on to watching Breaking Bad. I think I've watched Breaking Bad 5 times.
Jesus,
all
I
the way
watched
through.
it twice, I think.
Oof, it's so good.
I know.
But then you get people, but like you just said, you see people who start getting attached to it, just like you are. And you're like, yes, it's happening.
Yeah.
Skid Space. I don't know if you know Skid Space. Do you know Skid Space? I don't know if you do.
I think you mentioned him earlier.
She.
Oh, she is.
It's all good. I recommend One Piece to her, and because most people are scared of One Piece because it's such a long series. There's like
One Piece?
One Piece is an anime. It's a pirate kind of anime. It's really it's complete fantasy, but
No.
yeah, but it's like over. I think it's 900 episodes.
Whoa.
This motherfucker's watched them.
A lot of lore.
A lot of lore, and I got Emily into it. I got her. She doesn't like reading subtitles that much, but they have the English version of it. So I've watched all 900 episodes, and then I watched another 300 or 500 episodes in English.
Are there long episodes?
No, just a standard 20 minutes kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
But it
Oh god, I have something.
it's fine. It genuinely made me feel great, like prideful, when she started loving it too, when she started getting into it. And then I mentioned it to Skid, and then she starts watching it, and then she contacted me going, "Oh my god, I fucking love this show," and starts making fan art of it all and posting little
you can
memes.
share that passion.
It's a great thing. It's such a great thing to do. And obviously,
so fun with artists like it because then you can draw it.
Yeah, that's true. I can't relate. I can meme about it, I guess, but
yeah, but it's like fun to see them drawing stuff.
Yeah.
It's like yes.
Yeah, you hooked them in and you just sit there and go yes, and then because I know where Skid is in relation to the series, so she's probably, I think she's a 10th in. So yeah, I think she's not even touched episode 100 yet. No, she definitely hasn't. So there's like 800 more episodes to watch. Oh, it's so great.
It's like if you like it, then it's great. Then you have more to like. A lot of entertainment.
Yeah, sometimes there's series out there where it feels like it's an effort to watch it. And that's when you gotta go, do I really want to watch this anymore?
Yeah.
Because some people will watch a series purely because everyone else has watched it. I can sort of relate to this for I know a lot of people don't like that I'm going to say this, but with Good Omens, I personally didn't think it was that good.
I just don't tell Jane.
I know. I think yeah, Jane will hate me for that. But Hannibal's good though. Jane, just to say Hannibal's Joe and Jane got me to watch Hannibal, and that's great. But Good Omens, I don't know, just didn't hit the right marks for me, and everyone loves it. Like everyone I know,
heard people say they don't like it as well.
Oh, that's good. I just my circle, if you would, my circle of friends, absolutely love it. I see so much fan art of it all, and I feel bad because it's like I love the fan art, but I just don't like the subject.
Yeah, that's totally fair.
Yeah, it's just a weird one because sometimes you just feel like, oh, am I in the wrong for not liking this?
Yeah.
You feel guilty for not liking something because everyone else is liking it. It's like, oh, okay, let's let's just keep it quiet that I don't like it. And
but I have the same thing about like Pokemon and Star Wars and all those things. It's not like it's constant that I don't like the things everyone else like. But it's like on the internet, I feel like it's like share the passion for
yeah, and then you see it trending as well. You see it trending on Twitter. It's like, damn, there's so much hype behind it all, and it's great. It's
like in real life, they don't like it. Like
no,
yeah, it's like
you're totally right.
People I surround myself with in real life, it's like no, they have no interest in it. So it's like it's depend on like where you are.
I get what you're talking about though. Yeah, people
community and
people like it to fit in. Kind of thing.
Yeah,
I get that. I'm completely opposite. If I like something, I'll like it. If I don't, I just don't, and that's it. And I'll be like, I don't like it, guys. I'm sorry. That's it.
Yeah.
Right. Let's move on to some questions, Cami. If that's okay.
Oh yeah, fuck.
Have you looked at any of these questions? Because I've not looked at any of them. I tried my best not to look at any of them.
Okay.
But have you looked at any of them?
Go as well.
Twitter. You sounded so British then.
Yeah.
You went Twitter. We're going on Twitter.
Actually, before, God, before I like started to speak with other people, like I never spoke like English at all until 2 years ago. Like never.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Your English is phenomenal.
Oh, thank you.
It's really good, dude. Fuck.
But like I knew kind of how to write it, but I never had anyone to talk to, because I didn't know people outside of Norway.
Sure.
But before that, I kind of had a British accent.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have. Wow. I don't know why. I think it was because I watched a lot of British on TV.
That's exactly what it is. Yeah.
So I kind of like a British accent. I don't know.
Yeah, when
London.
Whenever London, you go in London, you gotta say it London.
London.
You gotta go London.
London.
Yeah, there we go.
London.
London. Go in London, mate. You fucking what? That's what you gotta do. It's ugh. Yeah, the reason is, like you just said, it's if you're learning a language and you want to get involved with that language and like watch things in English, if you watch American shows more than anything, you'll start picking up an American accent when you're learning English. If you watch British shows, you learn the British way of doing it all. So yeah, what you're saying is totally normal.
I think it also has something to do with because American is kind of monotone in a way.
Yeah.
But British is more up and down, kind of like Norwegian.
Okay.
I feel like I still have that up and down. Can you hear that?
I can hear it. Yeah, I can hear that.
Yeah. It feels weird to talk like straightforward. That would feel.
That's so weird. I never even thought about it like that, as in the flat and the up and down.
Yeah. Because Norway people have said it's almost like singing.
Yeah. Yeah, because everything sounds like a question at the end. It's like, no.
Really?
A little bit.
Yeah.
But that's kind of. There's actually an Americanism about that as well. It's like everything sounds like a question, and it's like, how's it going?
Girl.
Yeah. Right. So. Let's go on to the Twitter ones first, and then, just for your benefit more than anything, I'm not being an arse. I've got to look at my phone because we're using Discord right now to do this call, and I've got I've got a lot of Discord questions for you as well.
Discord questions?
In the community Discord, yeah. I'll post.
Shit. I'm in there.
Oh, you are, yeah. You don't. I'll read them out to you anyway, dude. You don't have to read them. It's all good. It's all good.
Damn.
But yeah, so let's start off with. Oh my god, there's loads on Discord. Shit.
Really?
Yeah, there's loads. Okay, so let's go for the Twitter ones first. Thank you everyone who has sent their questions in.
Yeah, thank you. Well, I'll thank you later if it's not.
If they're not trash
Maybe
questions.
It's really bad.
Yeah, horrible questions. Oh god. I think most people who know me know what kind of questions I'm looking for. So.
Yeah, I'm just joking.
Oh, imagine
I don't easily get offended.
What could be the worst question to get from someone? What do you think? Apart from obviously trying to get you to talk to fucking Sean in there. Can you talk to Jacksepticeye for me?
It's just more annoying though.
Of course it is. Fucking hell.
Yeah. But it's not the worst thing.
What's the question you'd fucking hate?
I don't know, actually.
Oh god, I don't know.
Maybe something about my appearance, like or something. That would be.
Wait, you cut out then? You cut out then?
Maybe like if someone like told me like, "Oh, you look ugly" or something. I think I would...
That's not a question.
No, like it's like.
How are you so ugly?
Yeah, that would maybe be the worst. I don't know.
Oh god.
Like.
There'll be some. Hopefully, they're all good. The worst bit is when someone tries to be funny and it just doesn't land. It's just a bad joke.
I feel more bad for them then.
Dude,
I know the feeling about like doing a joke and it's just fuck. They didn't laugh.
Oh yeah, when it's silent afterwards. Oh, the word. Okay, I hope I don't offend anyone who watches this. When I did the whiskey roast thing for Christmas, I could only choose certain ones, not because sometimes I just didn't have anything to say, so I was like, I can't really bounce off it. Like, you know, the try not to laugh videos and stuff.
Yeah, I saw you tweet about that. You did you record it?
I did, but I don't know if I've still got it. But literally, I was watching the videos, literally just like this.
Oh, you should upload it as a joke, so people can laugh at how bad it is.
No, I can't. I might do it.
I like ironic humor, like sarcastic stuff.
Maybe.
I laugh at things that shouldn't be funny.
It'd be so awkward. I get like,
I
hate it, but like, I specifically remember there's a point where I was just watching.
Like,
no, I didn't fake laugh. I would hate to do that. I could never fake.
You know what you can do? You can do the reactions again and just put yourself in the corner.
Oh, maybe that's not a bad idea at all. What I did though, there's literally a point.
You can react to you reacting to it.
It's just going to be a constant thing.
Yeah, like in the corner there, and the corner there, and there. They're reacting.
I'll do that, and then I'll send it you, and you can edit it for me because I fuck knows how I'm going to do that.
Oh, maybe I can edit, make it even more.
Yes, do it. No, there's a specific moment in that video what I recorded where I just sat there completely stone faced because nothing made me laugh. I know, but I was literally just and then I just went, fuck this. There's
Oh
pause.
my god, that's so funny.
I
You should have like,
stopped.
bloopers or something.
Oh, I hate it. I don't like it.
Did people suggest videos?
Yes, and I just didn't. That's why I felt bad, because I was like, I'm so sorry, but none of them made me laugh.
Oh, it's so funny.
Oh, try not to laugh videos, man. They're so good when they are good, but I'd love to know how many videos, because the only two people I watch doing that is Sean and Mark. I'd love to know how much time they spend recording to get that, how many videos they have to watch before they get one what's really good. Because
I see like Felix, he doesn't clip out much, so it's like just scroll
Yeah.
through them, just react, and I love that. It's so funny.
it's just real in the end.
Bashing on the community all the time, I love that.
Yeah, I like that shit too.
You guys suck. It's not funny, you know.
Yeah, small PP.
I like that. Yeah. Small PP, small brain.
Even though he's like gone on to he's on a break now.
Yeah.
I think
He
I've
quit.
he's no yeah about to say Jesus Christ, PewDiePie's quit. Oh my god. No, because even though he's on that break now, I feel like I have fallen in love with PewDiePie's content. Not about probably over a year ago. I stopped watching his content just because there was so much drama behind it. Nothing really to do with him, but because he always felt like he had to acknowledge the drama and make videos from the drama. I just kind of was like,
benefited from that.
Oh, of course he did. My God.
Yeah.
But then he came into his own like in the past, just over a year, I guess. Basically from when he started doing Minecraft again. He obviously does Lawai and all that, but when he started doing his Minecraft thing, I thought I'm going to sit with him, and I've watched every single one of his videos in the past year. Easy.
I love that. I'm like scrolling through.
Yeah, trying to find his.
I love the humor.
Yeah.
But it's like it's very different. Like many people are like, oh, I watch people because I really like that person.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's the case with Felix. I don't know if I would like go well with him. You know, like like if we talked, I don't think it would be a click.
I get you.
But his
how he does his humor is so unique as well.
Yeah, because the humor, I laugh my ass off. I don't laugh that much, but I love it.
Yeah,
it's like ironic and sarcastic and dark humor.
Yeah, I agree. And
he has fucked up though. I don't like that.
What's that? Sorry.
He's a dumbass sometimes, like fucking up.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
No, of course not.
I don't find that funny.
No. And again, it's just one of those things, isn't it, where you're gonna fuck up, you know, and sometimes you just don't know until it's even posted, and it's just one of those things. Unfortunately, it just comes with the territory. But you should check out Critical as well. Do you know? Charlie?
I love him. I love him.
It's
the same.
Watch every video of his because he has that. I'm always so jealous of him because he has that effortless humor.
No fuck.
Yeah, he has that effortless humor where he
funny.
he just comes out of hey, what's up, pussyfots, and it's like, oh god damn it, it's so good. He's so he's so
I admire that.
Yeah, and like most of his content is his stream videos edited down, and they're still hilarious, and they still get a shit ton of views and stuff. But not even just that, it's just spot on. And then he's a fucking excellent gamer as well.
Is he?
Yeah,
I usually just watch him reacting to stuff.
He's a very good gamer. Like first-person shooters.
I've seen some. I think he played.
It would have been Apex. Yeah, he was a monster at Apex.
Yeah, I've seen some of that.
But what wasn't it him and Sean who did the? They joined that tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah, loved it.
It was him another.
Loved.
Yeah,
I watched a VOD of that, and I just loved it because.
Yeah.
To when he had the shoutcasters, the people who are commentating on everyone's gameplay and stuff, and it goes over to Charlie, and he's just talking about slapping dicks with people and slapping her ass and shoving things, and they're just like, oh, I don't know what to say, I don't know what to do, I don't know how to react to this, and it's just fucking great. Oh, I love the
It's so liberating. In a way.
It's fucking freeing.
Because many people are like apology videos, like. Like people criticize people who give like less if they give less fuck, you know.
I totally agree, and it's like Charlie is, from what I see at least, one of the most free content creators out there.
Yeah.
Where he just says, and I think that's why people love him so much, because that's what we want. People crave that kind of thing, where they're
it's
going.
kind of unique in a way.
Yeah, and obviously he has his own lines and stuff what he won't cross, but
yeah,
it's, I mean, goddamn, he has fleshlights and sex toys. He just swings them and slaps them around people's faces. It's like, who else can do that? Who else does that? The fucking playing darts with a flash.
He never
fleshlight.
cringe at things. It's like it's hard to like. Well, I don't know the English term for it. We say like.
I know what you're on about with the cringing. Like, it doesn't make him uncomfortable.
No, but it's hard to like make him fall off the stick. We call.
Yeah, I get you.
Like to make him like.
Yeah, and shock him and be like, oh wow, that's too much. No, he's just like.
Yeah, and make him uncomfortable. It's hard to make him.
Yeah, that's totally true, and I love that. It's the freedom to be able to speak about whatever he wants, and that's
and in a respectable way as well. I don't feel like he's like offending.
No. He's and I think it as well. It's because you know that he's not like he's not an offensive person anyway. So it's not an effort for him to not offend. He just talks because he's just so genuine. And I think he is up there as one of my favorite YouTubers right now. I think he's wonderful. He's great.
It's a nice asshole in a way. It's like, because he criticizes people a lot, but it's like, no, I love the way he does that.
It's the friend you'd like to have, where you just can talk about whatever to them, and it's like, that's it. It's all good. We went off on a tangent, my dude.
Oh God, yeah, questions.
Right, questions. I need like a fucking song or something in between. Like, oh, now it's a sex. Oh shit, now it's the. That's it. I'll just go whack and hit the mic.
Yeah, 2 hours.
We're under 2 hours now, my dude. Welcome to podcasting. All right, so. This is from Radio Wave Weirdo or Marissa, and they say, do you have any plans or goals you would like to achieve this year? If so, what are they and why?
Oh, funny. That's kind of funny because I've been up all night.
Oh, okay.
Huge idea because I knit a lot.
Do you?
I can show you.
Yeah, please. I want more. Can you imagine if it's like furry porn or something?
So
anyway.
I want to knit mittens and kind of sell them on.
Oh wait, you did that?
Yeah, I did that.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah, I know. I'm really good at knitting.
Dude.
Like, how cool wouldn't it be to like sell this shit? You know, I haven't gotten the time yet, but
just keep it like that.
Yeah.
That's the cutest thing, Cam. Holy shit.
And I'm getting pretty fast. I've been doing that since I was 10, I think.
Really?
Knitting. I'm like really good at it.
I'm so glad you brought that up. I would have never guessed. What's funny though, you know when you mentioned your jigsaw in the background?
Yeah.
Now obviously from this video, it looks like you're in a really like modern place, but because you're knitting and you're doing puzzles, I imagine you in like a really nice cottage with a wood burning fireplace, and like you're just like a grandma just knitting and doing puzzles.
Like, I have a lot of grandma features. Like my mom is mentally younger than me.
Really?
But yeah, like goal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I wanna. That's like a specific goal.
That's great.
You know? Yeah.
Yeah, but
and I'm really giddy about it.
It's seriously, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, and I ordered a lot of yarn now, so it won't be this yarn. It will be this, and it will be different colors. It will be white, and then a lot of colors people can choose from.
Dude, do it. Like 100% do it, because.
And I ordered like nice boxes that I'm gonna have them in. And,
you're such a sweet person, Cami.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I wanted to mention actually. It links to this anyway, but when we first literally spoke was when we played Minecraft together, because we're joining your
That's
server.
The only time
it was. And all I can remember doing while we were playing was thinking, you are the sweetest person I've ever spoken to.
Aww.
Because you are literally like holding my hand in Minecraft going, come on, it's this way. And then you went, actually no, it's this way. Oh shit. Whatever, we'll find somewhere to go. And I just remember thinking like, what an absolute fucking pleasure it is.
That's so nice.
So you're like Grandma Cami.
I kind of am.
Grandma,
I'm like really young, but at the same time really old. You know, like with the memes and stuff.
Dude, that's your new handle. It's Grandma _ Camilla. Do it. That'd be great. But like seriously, it's the fact that you want to do like knitting and stuff and have
Yeah.
some kind of, I don't know if you want to call it business or something, but some kind of
Yeah,
passion
kinda.
project, if you would.
Yeah, I'll do knitting streams.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you, arts and crafts. That's crafting. That's something you could do, and you can just
Yeah.
talk to people like during it. That's honestly not a bad thing.
I wear like a grey wig and stuff, like dress up as a grandma. Oh my god, a new brand! I'm gonna call myself what do you call old people? Miss? No, it's not miss.
It's
Miss. Oh.
geriatric.
What?
No, geriatric means old. No,
Oh, okay. It's on boomer.com.
boomer.camilla.
Yeah, it's not Mr. anymore, it's the boomer.
Be Camilla. It tells you what, people who are still listening to this, good job if you did get to this point.
No, it's easy, it's fun. It's
I
the
know.
best.
Let us know what you think Cami's name should be
Yeah.
for that kind of company.
Like, I have a hard time. Yeah, I found the name. It's Knit Nordic because it's like I'm from Norway.
Oh,
It's Nordic design. I think I'm gonna kind of play on that.
nice. I like that.
Yeah.
Seriously, that's fucking awesome. I love that idea so much. It's
But
really
also
unique.
come with the suggestions. I can change the name if you got any better suggestions.
You have to beat that suggestion though, because yours is pretty
Yeah.
damn good.
Yeah.
Or just give yourself a new name at least, not the actual brand, but give yourself a new name. Grandma Cami is what I'm
Brand?
suggesting. I'm saying
Yeah.
Granny
Yeah.
Granny Cami. Oh!
That's perfect, Granny Cami.
Right, don't comment. No one comment. It's game over, boys and girls and everyone in between.
Yay!
Granny Cami. Yeah.
Perfect.
Don't say Granny
I'm
Cam.
gonna do that
Don't Google
after
Granny
the
Cam though.
podcast.
Don't
No, don't write that.
don't
That's
Google.
copyrighted.
Well,
All
it's,
credit.
you gotta be careful of Granny Cam. That's a bit. Ugh. Any other goals then, or is that like your main one right now?
That one, knitting.
Sweet.
I don't know.
It's great, seriously.
But I also have some school left because I started to work really
Mm-hmm.
early, something I regret now. So
Bless
I
you.
haven't finished high school.
It's all good though. It's all good.
Yeah,
One step
but I
at a
kind of
time.
want to finish that or at least get some more subjects. Is that what it's-
Yeah, you can qualifications you could say,
Yeah, I
or
just wanna-
experiences.
Take some classes at least and get a little bit forward with that one.
Awesome. That's cool. So this one's from Nightmare Wolf. They say, can't wait. What's your favourite thing about making the high quality content that you do?
High quality.
We sort of spoke
content.
about this, but you can go into it a tiny bit. It is high quality
yeah.
content.
It's kind of the thing we talked about earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the process of thing, and it's really fun.
Say
Really
again, sorry,
like-
your voice cut out then, buddy.
Oh, yeah, it's really fun that people like it as well. That kind of
I love it.
but yeah, I like the process. I'm really into it, and it might be because people have been reacting so good. I remember like the first edit I made. It was like from a show in Norway, and it like blew up. It was the first edit I made like on my phone,
Wow.
and the second edit I made was the egos, like the Jacksepticeye egos.
Mhm.
And that also blew up. So I've
Yeah.
been like, from the start, it's like been
Go.
full on. Yeah, like
Yeah.
the first edit I made got over 300,000 views and shit. It went like
Fuck.
really big.
Wow, that's amazing.
I know. So I might have been. I realize that now. If I've never experienced that, it's such a luxury.
A
what's it
luxury,
called?
you can say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of because I've never had people not noticing my stuff. So that might maybe I would have been hurt if that didn't happen.
We'll try it.
Actually,
Everyone, next time Cami makes something,
Yeah.
ignore it completely.
yeah, just say shit. Don't need
Just
to
go,
look this up.
terrible.
Like, oh fuck you guys! I'm not gonna make anything anymore.
And then you vent on Twitter. Your third vent on Twitter is about people not watching your memes.
Yeah.
Ah,
Start venting all the
amazing.
time.
Amazing.
Oh god.
But yeah, you said like the editing, and then obviously the response. Response is a big thing then.
And I love like poking people. I like making edgy shit. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's
I like
fun.
like the humor, like the ironic, sarcastic, like a little bit on the edge.
I think
That's
that's
also I think why I make a lot of Jacksepticeye edits
Yeah.
because in the beginning I didn't post it in the tag because I was afraid that he'll see it and get hurt. So I didn't want him to see it. But then when he did, eventually, people are like, yeah, you should post it in a tag and stuff.
Yeah.
And then he seemed to be he seemed to like it. So I was like, okay, I can continue. I feel like I know his limits
Yes.
a lot because I'm really afraid of hurting people. So other than him, I make like memes of shows and stuff,
Yeah.
but I don't dare to do it with other creators.
Yeah, it's like you need permission to actually go for it. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
That's why I think me and you sort of get along, because we just make fun in the end.
Yeah.
Like, and you're just way more
I don't want to hurt people. I'm really afraid of.
You never want to hurt people. Your intent is to make the person you're making fun of laugh.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly, and that's what it's all about in the end. You know, if you can make someone laugh and make someone's day that little bit better.
It makes my fucking day when people say, "Oh, that made me smile" or something.
Yeah. You do it for the reactions and the feeling what you get, and like you just said, makes them happy.
So rewarding.
Yeah, it is. It really is. Right, so Dingo Hunter goes in big capital letters. Woohoo! Finally. Okay, so question: Are you? Okay, are you really a chicken? I know Dave is, but are you?
Well,
thanks.
Fun thing. I'm actually a chicken, but this is my alter ego.
Actually, underneath the camera, what you can't see is just your legs, your chicken legs are dangling. And every time you do this,
I'm so short.
Every time you turn away from the camera, you're actually going. Jesus Christ! How dare they call me a chicken? I'm brave. I'm so brave. I'm so brave when it comes to everything else. I'm not a chicken. I'm not. Do you think I'm a chicken? Am I brave or a chicken?
Just being quiet.
Oh God, no! Defend me. Defend my honor, Cami.
Oh, you're so brave.
Perfect. That's all.
That's
all I want to know. This one is from.
I'm not right. I'm not a chicken, right?
No. Well, now we know you're a chicken for horror games. So
yeah.
I want everyone to bully you.
People.
I want everyone to bully you into playing a horror game again.
Mm.
You can play with me. We'll play together. Then it's funnier. It's funny for me at least.
Maybe it might be better if I play with someone.
It's always better. My friend, we play PT, and I handed him the controller like this, and again, because you're playing it, it's completely different. And he literally didn't want to hold forward. He was like just oh, I don't know what to do.
I should play with him.
Yes. Oh my god. But nothing would get fucking done.
No, that's true.
You just stand still and just shit yourself, and that's it.
I don't even dare to look at the screen. It's so fun.
Oh, it's so great. I really want to stream with him. Like, he's just he's one of those ways that's naturally funny, and it's good. I am trash number 1 says to Cami.
Oh
God, what is your life like being a chicken? To Whiskey, what is it like being an alcohol?
You first. Are you? Is this your alter ego as well?
It's rough. No, it's just making fun of our name.
Prop hunt. It's like.
Oh God, what's it like being an alcohol? Ironic, I guess. It's just ironic to be an alcohol because I don't fucking drink it that much.
Well, that would be cannibalism.
Oh my God. I just realised. Oh,
I don't
no.
eat chicken, That would be.
You don't eat chicken?
I eat humans though.
Oh, that's fair.
Like human taco and stuff.
But that tastes like chicken, so technically.
Human tastes like chicken?
Apparently. Do you know chickens? A little bit. Once upon a time, but I was drunk, so it's fair. Peer pressure. I didn't know. Don't judge me, Cami.
You ate you.
Only a sliver. This is taste. It was a starter for a bigger course.
But was it like murder or something?
I didn't say that. I did not murder anything. I don't know. I didn't know where it came from. All I know is.
Did you eat? Like, who invited you over for dinner?
It was delivered. It was a microwave meal for one.
Wait, what?
It's fine.
You can't just say that you ate human.
Why?
I'm not go further with it.
You've not. I think eating humans is as far as you can fucking go. I'm sorry. I'm just going to bounce out now. I'm sorry.
I feel like you have to explain yourself.
Have you never eaten human before?
No?
Dude, trust me. If you like chicken, you'll like human. I'm telling you right now, buddy. Microwave meal for one. Candlelit dinner. A little bit
It
of
was
red.
like human meat, and you ordered human.
Depends on what you're going for, really. Depends on also what you want to have later. Because once you've had a human, it's sort of like too rich, so you can't really go anywhere afterwards. It's like the end of the journey to eat human.
Do you know where like the meat came from?
I think they were grass fed. I believe so.
What are you talking? You ate human meat.
Yeah, I really hope you know I'm being sarcastic.
I don't fucking know.
Are you serious?
You were so serious. I was like,
oh
yeah,
no!
You were so serious.
Oh fuck! I
was like, you have to explain yourself.
Cami, I thought oh my god, I thought we were doing a bit.
You went so far with it.
I thought we were doing a bit.
No.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Oh my god, thank fucking god.
Cami, oh my god, I totally thought you knew.
Yeah, because you didn't want to go into it. It was like you did it with like a mistake. Someone did it in some barbaric way. I don't fucking know. I was like, maybe you ate some skin of another person. I just wanted you to
you just pick out a fingernail. Like,
yeah, and I was like, please say that it's that you did.
Oh my god, Cami, I totally thought you were playing along.
I've heard like horror stories about people like, I don't know, like horror stories about like people having human meat in meals and stuff.
What?
You know? Yeah.
Is that?
But it might not be right. Maybe it was like a Facebook.
Dude, imagine if this, I just casually spoke about I just casually came out with cannibalism.
Yeah, because you were like.
I played it really serious.
Because if you were like, yeah, I've eaten human, you know, then it would be, then I would have gotten it. What the fuck, Dave?
Oh my god, Cami,
You went for this so far.
That's the because I thought you were when you were like asking questions.
Now's the point where I'm going. You really thought that I believed it? Fucking idiot.
Oh god,
Universe.
I totally thought you were playing along and we were doing just a funny bit. Oh my god, that's so funny.
Yeah, because you didn't go further with it. If it's a joke, you usually just.
I sort of was thinking to myself, how far are we gonna take this? But I didn't realize it was me just dragging you along.
Oh god.
Amazing.
People probably think you actually did it until they get to this part.
I really hope the people
they just stop because they get. Ooh.
Oh my god! Imagine if there's like this is the whiskey is over party.
Yeah, it's cancel. Yeah.
Cancel. Oh no.
Maybe we should put like a disclaimer, like.
Don't eat human.
It didn't seem like you were joking.
Flashing
at all.
lights
I was like
going.
looking at you, really.
Wow.
Yeah, I couldn't see any signs of you joking. You're really bad at joking. You're either really good or really bad.
Bad, probably. I guess I'm good at being like having a stern face.
Yeah.
Oh fuck me, Jesus, that's so funny. Shall we move on from that question now?
I'm still a little bit. Ugh.
Okay. Disclaimer. I've never touched human. That sounds weird.
That's sad.
I've never touched human.
I've never touched a human. I promise.
I promise you,
I'm not married yet.
I've never. I'm saying myself.
Soon though.
Soon, yeah. Then we'll finally touch.
That's the part you're afraid of people believing.
Oh god. Don't eat.
I've touched humans.
2 things to learn so far from this podcast, okay? Not drink too much. Don't drink too much. Second thing, don't eat human. Third thing, don't touch human. There you go. Done. We're done. Don't touch human. Save yourself in this Christian podcast. My God. You know when I first thought of the name, the Creator Cast?
Yeah.
I totally thought people might take it as a religious thing. As in, the Creator Cast. And I was like, oh, I was so worried. Yeah, well, now at least we know that it's definitely not that because we're talking about alcohol and cannibalism, so we're fine. 3 a.m. Wait. Okay, there's this person who has a a name called 3 a.m. Thoughts. Yeah. And
I
they
have to check out that account.
and they literally asked the question, do you have any 3 a.m. thoughts? Could you please tell us some of them? And
Oh
yours,
my god, I see the replies things, and it's like a lot of it is like 3 a.m. things.
oh God.
Now it's 3 a.m.
Oh,
Well,
really?
3 a.m. this night, I thought, hey, I'm gonna go full in knitting.
Don't you just love those moments where you just have this spark of inspiration and you have to do something because you can't just lie in bed and go sleep. You have to like write it down. You have to do something. The amount of times I've posted stuff at 3 a.m. because I just need to get it out or else I can't sleep.
Yeah.
My God.
I'm still not over the human eating. It's kind of stalking me now.
I'm sorry. Don't worry. You're in safe hands with me.
Okay.
Please, people don't think I'm fucking eating human. Cami, don't do it.
Meet you anymore.
The first and last.
We should meet though if I come to London.
I'd love to meet you, dude.
London. Can you hear that when I say London?
London, yeah, he's saying it. London. No,
We should meet there.
honestly, I think that'd be really fun if we can. We'll definitely
Yeah.
sort something out, dude. I'd love to do that. We'll get some food as well. Food's always good. That's what we should do. If I want to meet people, I want to go. Yeah, fuck's sake! I know a really nice cannibal place. Let's go. Come on.
You have a good clickbait.
Oh God, maybe whiskey the cannibal. I ate what? It tasted like what?
What?
Tasted like? Tasted like what? And we have to go. We have to do those thumbnails, you know, where it's like, shit. I don't know. Last Twitter question. This is from Dragoness Ether. Where do you get the inspiration for your edits? How do you know which clips how do you know which clips go with which?
Where is that question?
This is, you know, when I did a retweet of my post. Yes, Dragoness posted that. The reason why there's not that many on Twitter is because most of them are posting in Discord.
Oh, okay.
I sort of try and make sure.
Dragoness Eater. Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, I try my best to like make sure that a lot of stuff happens in the Discord. So I'll post the link in the description if people want to do it, join.
Huh.
But yeah, you have a.
I'm in the server.
Yeah. I meant for other people as in viewers. I know you're in the server.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, what's your
where is
inspiration
the
from?
Inspiration. I don't know actually.
It is interesting because it's like.
I'm not inspired by anyone. Really.
Yeah. Is there anything where you just watch a clip of something, and then you just think, oh, that can go with that?
Yeah, and sometimes I'm like, that's a good clip. That can be used for something, and then just put it into the timeline, and I start with it, and then it just turns out to be something. I don't know what I'm making, but I'm just doing stuff.
Oh, I see.
So it's often that as
Oh, yeah.
I often see like if it's often Sean saying something weird or funny, I just start masking in After Effects. I can use it for something. I don't know what I want to use it for, but the idea is kind of.
That's interesting, actually, that you sort of just grab that and then go, it's there, let's figure it out.
Yeah, because usually it doesn't end up the way I'm planning anyway.
I get that. Yeah. I'm sort of different. You know, when I do post something memey and stuff, I like basically have the idea in my head straight away.
Well, that happens as well.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever posted something there and like you just said, found a clip, put it there, and then.
Where do you get the inspiration from when you see that?
Jesus, I guess.
Yeah.
Jesus, God, I don't know.
Whiskey.
Whiskey. I wish I don't condone it or anything, but I wish I actually smoked weed because apparently it's really good for creativity. But fuck knows. I don't think I'll ever touch it, but we'll see. The devil's lettuce.
What? You cut out a little bit.
Oh, did I?
Want to try?
No. I was saying it's one thing I'd want to try, but I don't think I ever will. Would be weed, because apparently like majority of people's inspiration comes from like that. Oh, do you do it? Do you?
I have my.
There's no shame in it, by the way, dude.
No. I don't know, but I smoked for like a year or something.
Really?
Yeah, because like our friends did it. But I I got a lot of anxiety from it. And the scary thing about it is that if like you have any sort of mental uh, disorders running in your family, it
Yeah.
might be from long back. You can have that in your DNA or like in your brain, but it's blocked. If
Yeah.
you smoke just once, like one sip, was it? One
Sip.
blow.
One sip of weed is fucking great.
But
Oh
that
my
can-
god. That's great. Oh shit. You can say
Oh.
like, oh god, this is a guy who doesn't fucking smoke it. Toke, drag, hit.
Yeah, what that's what
Oh, that's so great. Just fucking chugging down the weed.
Yes. Oh my god. That's the best,
Oh,
actually.
fucking hell. Go on. Carry on, sorry. What you're
Yeah,
talking
but,
about, by the
like-
way, is epigenetics, where there's triggers for genetic things to happen.
You just need one sip. It's like with alcohol, you kind of have to do it for a while for it to fuck you off.
Mm.
But with that, you can get into a psychosis, and you might never get out of it.
Wow. I've never heard of
Yeah,
anyone
so
going through
it's-
that. That's
Yeah,
fascinating.
it's true. Like it can lock up something in your brain that you didn't know was there.
Wow. That's
You take a big risk by not trying it. But if you smoke once and it's fine, then it's usually you usually are
wow.
safe.
Is that
Yeah,
depending
yeah.
on the strain as well? Because you can have indica and you can have sativa, I believe. I can't remember what it's called, but it's basically two strains of it all.
It's
One
like
make
green and brown.
I-
Is that what
no
you-
idea. I don't know. But one will make you high and like
Stone, yeah.
and yes,
Yeah.
but then one
The-
will make
the
you
brown
go.
stuff
Ugh.
will make you stone, and the green stuff will make you
Make you creative.
yeah, or high. And
Yeah.
the green stuff is usually the worst thing to try.
Interesting.
Um,
That's fascinating.
I wouldn't recommend anyone to do it, but
No, of course
if
not.
you're gonna do it, then be safe. Don't
Mm.
buy it from someone on the street. Make sure it's clean.
Yeah.
Don't do green. Like, don't do like it's a big risk, even though if it's clean and everything. And
Mm.
but don't like it's a big risk, but it's a smaller risk. You know.
Yeah, I know what
I
you
think
mean.
people like it's so stupid to give advice on it, but I heard a lot of people try it,
Mm-hmm.
and it's best to be really safe because
you
you, can
gotta
be
be
at a
safe.
party, you can drinking, and then comes a guy like there's a joint, and you have no
But
idea
then
where
it's
it's from.
laced with some other shit.
Yeah,
yeah.
it can be toxic. It can be
Yeah.
really scary.
It's one of those things, isn't it, where everything can just fuck you up in the end. And if you, like you just said, you're more than welcome to try it because you know it's just one of those things. But you've just got to be so careful. You got to be so careful when it comes to it all.
It's not the same as alcohol.
No.
It's not the same as alcohol at all. And you can trip really bad. You can get like really really scared, and you can't get out of it before it goes out.
Yeah.
It's because with alcohol you kind of just get kind of distant from the world in a way.
Mm,
But with that you can get super. It's like you can have an anxiety attack. It can
Yeah.
feels like that, but you have it for hours.
It's interesting. Super interesting
Yeah.
how it goes.
So don't be really careful for that stuff.
The vast majority, and I'm not trying to condone like you should do it at all because I don't do it. I've never done it, but I know that the vast majority of like music back in the day, they were all stoned out their heads or on some kind of psychedelic, and I can't remember which person coined it, but someone said like if you it might have been Hunter S. Thompson, a comedian, but he's going like if you don't agree with, like, he just named off a lot of drugs. He goes then go to your album collection and burn all of it, because majority of the people who have created those albums, what you love, were on something. Like you had
Yeah.
Jimmy
I had my like.
Yeah.
I've been in like when I've smoked. I had like a light on the couch, and I had so many fun ideas. It's like crazy creative. And
Ah.
and stuff, and it's like it's so you kind of like open up something in a way if it affects you that way. You're not
Yeah.
guaranteed, but
It's just interesting.
It's insane. Yeah,
Yeah.
it really is, and yeah.
I
can open
never thought that we'd be talking about that at all.
What was the question again?
Fuck knows.
Where do you get inspiration from? Weed!
Weed, drugs, hardcore drug kids. Oh, God and
Ah.
Jesus.
And
Like-
also, how do you know which clips go with which?
Yeah, we sort of just discussed that, didn't we? Because what you said was you see a clip and then you sort of just have it and then you see what comes of it.
But also, I think it has something to do. I love
Say again,
so I
sorry?
can put in. I like puzzles, as
yeah.
I've said. So I kind of
Oh.
see it that way.
Yeah.
So I kind of like to solve it in a way.
Ah.
At
yeah.
least, like when I started, was the ego edits. I had to make sense out of it. Have you seen any of those?
I think so.
But
It's been
that's
such a
kind
while.
of where it started, but
Wow.
kind of had to like make the clips interact with each other.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah. So I don't. Yeah. I never plan because you don't know how it will transfer from. You have to see that there, then and there. You might think it fit, and you put it in, and it doesn't fit.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah.
Because I often see people, oh, I have this idea, I'm gonna do this, and then they do it.
I think my favorite edit of yours is, I think it was the Minecraft one, where the sun's rising, and it goes, and it's the guy singing, I believe. I think that's the one I'm thinking of.
Oh
And
yeah, with the
cowboy guy.
Yeah. Really?
I watched that clip. It might not be now, but I watched that clip and I fucking broke. It cracked me up so much.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, it broke me, dude. Like your humor, especially when it comes to that, is pretty much identical to mine. Like,
that's good.
Yeah, it's great. You know what? Because of the amount of questions we got in the Discord, shall we do like a quick fire one?
Yeah.
Cool. So again, thank you for anyone who's sent their questions in Discord. Appreciate it all.
Thank you.
So these are the following. So Nightmare Wolf again says favorite movie this year. Shall we say, this year, 2020?
Joker. No.
Joker. You can say
Frozen 2.
Frozen 2.
And Joker last year.
I don't care about Frozen. I'm sorry.
I like it.
I'm sorry.
But it hasn't been many movies yet.
Yeah, it's true.
Like, we're 18 days into it.
And I haven't watched Joker yet.
We can. Dude, it's like the best movie.
I know.
So good.
It's so up my alley, and I just haven't got round to it. It's so.
It's like a psychological thriller.
Yeah.
I love that shit.
It's exactly what the kind of movie I'd be into. I just haven't got round to watching it. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just boring. Night Shadow 1123. What's your favorite season?
Oh, that's a good. Maybe the autumn.
You have spring, summer, autumn, winter.
Autumn. That's how we pronounce.
Yeah, it's all right. I know where you're going with it. Autumn's nice. It's very pretty.
Yeah.
I like the colours in autumn.
I don't like it when it's too light outside either. I don't know why.
I get that.
I feel too exposed. Like everyone sees me so clearly.
That's so interesting.
I
Huh.
feel so exposed.
That's fascinating. I like summertime. I like summertime.
Most people do.
Yeah, summertime. Everyone feel, because obviously I have the SAD. What goes on in winter, where depression kicks in a fair bit. So in summer, people just seem a bit more. Well, at least for yourself as well. Like you just feel a bit more happier, and there is a correlation between the sun giving you a certain vitamin, what makes you feel better, blah 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 blah. So just getting out more is really healthy. Tiny Mum Kim, did you like all those sound effects listed? That was the most ridiculous thing I'd ever done. I just went. I just made random sound effects because I couldn't think of anything, so I just went.
That's my favorite sound.
Jesus, what the hell am I doing?
So what was the question again?
I haven't even asked the question yet. I just made noises. That's the thing.
It was like perfect timing.
Yeah, it was. So this one is from Tiny Mum Kim, and they say his favorite moment of 2019.
I don't know.
It's a hard one, right?
Yeah, because I don't remember the start of it and the end of it. I don't like story.
Yeah.
In a way.
Yeah. I get that. I don't know what mine would be either. Honestly.
Yeah. I probably have some, but I don't remember.
Yeah,
right now.
it's not fresh in my mind either.
I should have thought about
My
that.
favourite moments of 2019. I mean, there's been like a collection of moments for me. Just like the streams, I've
Yeah.
been my favourite things, and the charity streams and stuff. I mean, I enjoy spending moments with
Oh,
M.
I moved.
Oh, that's fucking huge!
Yeah, I know. I was like, I did that last year, and I got a desktop computer,
Hell yeah!
and I kind of built it myself.
Oh, dude, I can't build for shit. So good for you.
Like moving, that's the thing, and maybe get my computer. That's like a big change in my life, and
I can't believe you almost forgot about that. You're literally
that's
you're literally
last year.
in the subject,
Yeah.
and you're like, I don't know.
Oh,
Amazing.
yeah.
This is also. Oh, in fact, we'll go to AJ's. AJ says, "What's your favorite meme?
Ooh.
Have you got a favorite meme recently? Have you got your favorite meme of all time?
Oh.
What was your 2019 meme of the year?
I don't actually know. There's been so many. I probably have one, but I don't remember it.
I don't know what mine would be. I don't know. There's so many of them. I'll always be a fan of the JoJo to be
That's
continued
hot,
one.
maybe.
That's
Like,
hot.
Yeah.
What's that one? What's that one?
That's from Rewind.
Oh yes, I got you.
I love all the memes that come out of that. It's like the what did it say? I love this community so much or something.
Oh, I can't remember,
Like
dude.
there's so many memes in that Rewind.
Oh
I
god,
really like that.
I don't know. PewDiePie like brought up so many memes. I swear all my meme knowledge came from PewDiePie, and they destroys it, which is fun. You know what it is? You know what my favorite one is? Possibly the turning one, as in the one where he does that, and then
The blinking white man.
yes, so he's like, that's it,
that's what
it.
it's called. The blinking white man or something.
The blinking white man.
Yeah, I think that's what it's called.
Yeah, that's
White man blinking or something.
that's definitely an all-time great.
That's a really good one as well.
And the best thing about that one is there's always a new version of it. So you just create different things. It's like, oh god, it's so great. And
it's a really good one actually.
Yeah, and because it's such a long-running gag for PewDiePie, it makes it better. And then they make him the white guy blinking instead. And it's like, oh god, that was so smart. I love it.
Yeah.
Absolutely love it.
Same.
Going back to Tiny Mom Kim, you're not an artist. So why do they ask if you're an goes? What motivates you to be an artist? You can't. Are you?
I draw.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of
I
course.
can put some of my drawings here.
Yes, do it. Yes, do it. All right, show me. No, sorry, show me. What motivates you? What motivates me? What motivates you? What motivates you for drawing?
I don't fucking know. It's shit post. It's not.
You just go for like comedy, like just make people laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Make myself laugh. I like, you know, my humor. I think my humor, like, what makes me laugh. Like I know what's funny to me.
Yes.
So I can entertain myself. You know, it's like.
Totally get you.
No one has the most like. My humor is the most similar to mine, you know, so it's like I can make myself laugh more than anyone else.
Yeah, it's like making other people laugh is a bonus, but you know that if you find it funny, you find it funny, and that's it.
Yeah, it's like I can entertain myself.
Well, you have a jigsaw puzzle in your net, of course you can entertain yourself.
Yeah.
No, I get that.
Question again?
What motivates you to be an artist?
Oh yeah.
That's why I said be an artist. I was like, are you considered an artist? Because I know when I messaged you, you said I'm a.
Say that, but I'm like.
Or when I messaged you, you're like, just call me a shit poster and memer. So okay.
But some people are like, yeah, you are, and I feel weird. So I'm like, yeah, I'm an artist.
Memes is art in the end. It's time spent on creating something that other people can enjoy.
Yeah, but I feel like art is like drawing.
Yeah, I know what you're on about. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. A creator, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, you're a content creator.
Kind of, but I make content out of other people's content, so I feel weird about that.
That's just Ray William Johnson. That was Ray William Johnson, and think about the try not to laugh challenges and Jacksepticeye's funniest home videos and stuff. It's
I was like
it's
Grande and all
Grande's
those people.
great. Grande's
Yeah,
fantastic.
yeah, absolutely. I
Yeah,
love
you
those.
fall in line with more Grande than a lot of other things. Would you say?
Yeah, I think so. I'm in a Facebook group, like Grande's Facebook group, and
Uh,
is it? I don't know. They, I say they.
Yeah.
And I've like because they choose some edits during the week,
Sure.
like they go through them, and like he often posts my memes there. So I think
Oh,
we understand each other a little bit.
that's so
But
cool.
yeah,
That's
so that
awesome.
yeah, talk
God,
to them a little bit as well.
nice. I haven't
Kind of.
actually. I've not actually been on Facebook for so long.
Same. I'm only there for the memes.
Pretty much. But the memes are all fresher on Twitter for me. I find
Yeah.
fresher, like most you'll find most boomer memes on Facebook.
Oh yeah, those are the best. It's so funny
Oh,
because it's so ironic,
it's
you know.
so
In the,
bad. It's so
yeah,
bad.
those what's the it's a Reddit subreddit where it's like old people humor, and it's so funny because it's like I don't laugh at the meme itself,
You laugh at
but it's like
yes,
it's so bad that it's funny,
yeah, yeah. I totally
funny
get
in
that,
a
and
lot of way.
it's talking about like young people looking at their phones and all this shit, and
Yeah,
I
boomer
totally,
jokes.
I
It's
totally
so
get you.
funny.
I find that
I love
hilarious.
the stupid.
Jung Kuza says, do you see yourself doing anything else other than being an artist or content creator? There you are. We've already answered that too.
Mittens.
Mittens. Would you do anything else apart from
Mitten
mittens?
maker.
A mitten
Um,
maker,
Other than me,
Mr. Committer. No, that's not it.
I don't know. I'm a dance instructor.
Are you?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
but
awesome.
it's not like a passion of mine at all.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's cool. Well, I teach as well. I teach martial arts. That's kind of
Yeah.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's for kids. We both kind of work with kids.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, we
it.
both work with kids. Yeah. That's
I've worked
awesome.
with kids all my life, basically. It's all I've done, like kindergarten.
Trying to think how long I've been teaching now. Since I was 12. Started helping out, and then grab my own school, get my own school when I was 18. So yeah, over 10 years. Fuck
You
me.
seem to fit like a teacher.
Yeah, I think it keeps us young as well. As weird as that sounds. Like I know
Hip
people.
kids.
Yeah, I feel like there's
Do they
people
watch
out.
your streams?
Say again, sorry.
Do they watch your streams? Do they know your streamer?
No. They've
How old are
asked.
they?
They've asked about me. Like I've said, I do YouTube and stuff, and we go, "Oh, what's your name?" I'm like, "Nope, no, not at all. You ain't doing that." No, I teach ages 4 to 12, but I also when they're with me for a long time, like some of them have gone to university now, and I used to teach them when we were really young. So yeah, I'll always keep that separate. They'll never. Well, fingers crossed. They'll never find my stuff because.
Yeah, and if it takes off, you don't have to teach anymore. So.
No, this is the thing I always say, and this is why I feel like I'm in a good place with what I do for work and an income. Because if I had all the money in the world, I'd still want to teach. So like,
Yeah, okay.
it's one of those ones really. So
That's good though.
yeah.
People say that you should work with like what's the saying? Like if you got all and you still want to work with it, then it's the right job.
Yes, that's totally true. Well, I believe it's true at least. I haven't got all the money in the world yet, so I can't test that theory.
Yeah.
But
Try it out.
yeah, we'll try it. We'll win a lottery and we'll be fine. Or I'll just take a cut of your mittens shares because I came up with your name, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Ms.
50%.
How
I can't
much?
say that. No, I take it back in case.
Did you say 50?
No, I can't say that on stream.
We'll discuss this.
Take it back.
We'll do this after the stream.
Cut it out.
Oh, shit. Oh, God. Maggie, or Ms. Maggie says, serious question, pineapple on pizza, question mark.
No.
Why?
I tried it.
Oh, okay, as long as you tried it and you said it. The worst thing is when people say that and it's like, have you tried it? No. Well, fucking don't say anything then.
I pick it up, and if it's there, I don't know.
Have you tried it? Have you actually tried it where you actually eat the pineapple with the pizza, or do you just take it off?
I have tried it with as well.
Your opinion does matter then.
Yeah, but I like broccoli and mushrooms, and I like
I like,
healthy
yeah. Fu-
pizzas.
I like pineapple on pizza. I really do. The salt and sweet, just perfect. We'll move
That's
on.
worse than eating human.
I don't know.
I know.
I won't know what you're talking
I
about. um, let me think. Dingo Hunter asks a thing what you pretty much answered anyway about how do you think of the funny things to put with your edits. You've already thought about that, talked about that. I don't know who this person is in the actual Discord itself. Their name is just Antisepticai. I know. Oh my god. For Camilla,
insert glitches.
you can do that. I don't know how to. Is there any edit? Bless you. Is there any edit, picture or video that, for whatever reason, you regret making?
Mm. Eh, I cringe a bit, like looking at my first edit. I cringed really bad. I privated it on
Oh, really?
YouTube. Yeah, I was like, ugh. I had it there for a long while because I was like, that was the first one. I can't delete that because it's like nostalgia and stuff. And I was
Yeah.
can't do it anymore.
I look back at my very first YouTube video, and I it was me playing Hanzo in Overwatch, and I am literally just
Isn't that every YouTuber?
I hope so.
Yeah.
Because my god, I
Big
watched
progress,
it.
though.
I watched, yeah. Oh no, that's like real nice. Like
Yeah.
to be fair, but just watching that back, because I watched it live for the during the charity stream, I believe, and I just sat there and went, "Oh my fucking god!" Like, because you don't remember, you wipe that from your brain, like how bad it
Did you
could be.
cringe?
I cringe. I was doing this.
Can you still feel it? Like, if
Oh
you
yeah,
think
in my
about it?
heart.
Yeah.
In my heart, yeah. It's like a clenching feeling, you know, when you
Yeah.
eat human and you get that little feeling in your.
Oh.
But so yeah, I want to see your first one now. Not now,
No,
but
well, it's not that bad. I can
if
show
you
you after.
show me after, and if you want to, I I could either put a link to it, or I can put it at the end of this actual podcast. I'm just leaving.
I can unlist it, maybe.
No pressure.
Put it under.
And then Echo says, "What was your most proudest moment in your life? And if you ever met your idol, what will you say to them?" So that's two questions.
Ooh.
I like
The
those.
first one was
So your
my
proudest moment.
moment in my life. I don't.
Is
Do
it
you
is
know? Like what? You know?
proudest moment? I don't know. I have a few. Like one is obviously proposing to M, and obviously
Oh,
we're gonna
yeah.
and obviously we're gonna get married as well, so that'll overtake
Yeah.
that. You know what? Getting thin, as in our put, was a good moment because I don't know if I've actually mentioned this on the podcast before, but when I initially wanted to get thin, it was my decision to get him because we both wanted a dog, but it was like money and all that kind of stuff to get him, and so I like sort of kept it to myself, and so I went saw the place for Finn. I had to choose a puppy and all that kind of stuff, and I had two puppies and I flipped a coin because I wanted to know which one I really wanted, and it was Finn, and my proudest moment was that Em might hate me saying this. No, she won't hate me saying this. So I had to figure out an excuse to get Emily to come with me to where we were going to get Finn because I wanted her to see what I was getting her for a birthday, and so I had to make some stuff up. Like I had to drop some equipment off for a student of mine. So Em, can you just quickly come with me? Yeah, no problem. Anyway, Karma, what happens? I think we just had a little tiff in the car and stuff. So obviously, I wish this is on the way to getting for Emma seeing Finn. It's all right, you know. Couples freaking argue, it's fine.
Yeah.
Anyway, I said to Em like, "Oh, I think you might know this." I was trying to think of an excuse to get how to get her in. And I think you know this person actually. She said that she knows you. Can you come in? And Em was like, "No, I don't want to go in," because obviously we had a bit of a bit back and forth. And I literally had to go to her and went, "Em, come with me, please." And so she came out and she was like, "Oh, blah, blah, blah," knocked on the door, blah, 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 blah. We opened the door and then I just go in and there's always like little puppies and I go, here's what I got you, and there's a little Finn in my hand. And she was like, oh, okay. So I think even though like there's that weird bit at the beginning, I think that's one of my proudest moments because kept it completely secret. It was all off my back. I was a person who paid for it myself.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's one of my proudest moments, honestly.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's mine. What about you? Have I jogged any memories?
I'm trying to... Well, what?
Have I jogged any memories? I said, as in, like, did I remind you of anything?
No. I had a rabbit once. That's the only pet I've had.
That's so cute.
It died like after a year.
Oh, our boy downstairs, we've got a house rabbit. He's been going on. He's been chugging along for about 8 to 10 years now.
Jesus.
He's a beast.
Stubborn.
Stubborn rabbit bastard. Smelling the house. How dare he? What about moving out? Wouldn't that be a proud moment for you?
Moved out a lot. I've moved like 7 times over like the last 10 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. As in on your own? Moved out?
Well, I went to school like in the middle of nowhere in Norway.
Oh yeah.
And then I moved with a friend and we moved to Oslo and I just moved a lot.
So you're just used to it. It's like the same old. It's interesting.
I was kind of proud of just leaving because I've lived here my entire town and I went like 14 hours up north. Just took that chance and it was like one of the best years if not the best year I have ever.
That's great.
Proud of doing that.
That's really cool, dude.
Yeah, like
That's
18
really...
years old, just moving far away, not knowing anywhere. Like, not knowing anyone.
I get you. No, I get you.
Yeah.
I don't know anywhere. What is this world? No, I get that. That's awesome, though.
Yeah.
That's
I don't
great.
know if it's the proudest moment, but
if it sticks out for you, though, it must be. It must be one of them, at least.
Something, but it's probably something else, and I'm like,
Yeah, it's how it goes.
Yeah.
They also said, if you ever met your idol, what will you say to them?
I have like a thing. I have like a thing with idols. I have like a big fear of interacting with them. Or at least I had like I always have like girl crushes, like in celebrities and stuff.
Sure.
And one time I was in a shop. It was like a tiny shop, and the artist I looked up to was there, and I didn't say anything. I don't like because I don't know them, and then I feel like I feel uncomfortable then, in a way. So I don't say. I would probably just have a conversation.
Yeah.
Normally, maybe not pretending not to know who they are in a way.
Oh really? Like, hey, buddy. You play it too cool.
At least pretend I'm not that into them, you know, in a way. Not to because I know everything about you, you don't know me. I feel like it's so unnatural.
Of course it is, yeah. I get you.
Yeah.
It's a weird one. I don't know.
I wouldn't say anything.
You just sit, just stare at them. And maybe breathe heavy. That's about it. Just... yeah.
That I would do.
I don't know. I don't like saying idols. Idols is like so they're up there and you're down here, like kind of thing. I'd much rather, even though they would be like better or someone you look up to, I want to talk to them like we're just there. Like we're just equal.
Exactly.
It's just chill and hey.
I feel like it's more comfortable for both parts.
No, I don't think anyone wants someone to. I think they'll get charmed by it, but the idea.
No, I mean like when you meet like at the same level.
Yeah, I think that's. Yeah, I think that's so too. I can't imagine many people like the idea that someone is like seeing them as being up there compared to them and be like, haha, talk to me, I'm this. Like, I think a lot of them will just, because that's not real connection.
No, and I like to humanize people, like,
Yeah.
in a way.
That's honestly why I wanted to, again, this is why I wanted to do this podcast, dude. And because I just want people.
Humanize a chicken.
Humanize a chicken. Yes, exactly. Pretty much. That's great. We do have. Oh wait. Okay. This is actually not the same question I thought it was going to be.
Oh.
So Ezra Prisk says, Camilla, who is your favorite memer?
Ooh.
Because I thought it's because we put what's your favorite memer, but then I thought it was what's your favorite meme, but we've already answered it. But it's who is your favorite memer?
It might be Grande.
Grande is solid.
Yeah.
To be fair, Doll and Darks are pretty.
Well, I don't know if it's. At least I feel like they're really talented.
Yeah.
You know, it's like I admire that a lot. Like all the time and effort going into that.
Would you say Seth Everman is a memer or?
Oh my god, yes, I love him.
He is. I think he is up there as if you could say he's a memer. I think he can.
I think it's a big memer. It's like a troll.
Yeah, because
My favorite.
I think.
One, I think I like Seth Everman more than Grande.
Yeah, I
But
think.
I admire Grande for like all the effort and I don't know.
Well, like the Minecraft stuff, like there's a time and energy behind that kind of stuff as well. But Seth's he knows exactly his humor as well. Oh,
I think Flying Kitty.
Who?
Actually, Flying Kitty.
Flying Kitty.
Oh my god, you have to watch them. That's my favorite one.
Oh damn! So we went from Grande to Seth, and now we're on to what was it? Flying Kitty.
But Seth Everman is like in his own category. I feel like.
Yes, he's an anomaly.
Yeah.
Flying Kitty. Oh god. Oh my lord. I'm looking at Flying Kitty stuff right now, and okay, all right. We'll definitely
it's
be
obnoxious. I love it. It's.
Well, oh my god. Dr. Phil has a mental breakdown. We have YouTube Rewind 2009. Oh, did they collaborate together?
Yeah,
They did, yes.
I think so, yeah.
I know what you're on about. Yeah. I'll check them out.
I love it so much.
The Seth for me is up there as my favorite. I need to check out Flying Kitty, but yeah, I think it's again. It's just for look. He knows that he looks a certain way, like the whole yeah, that kind of thing. He plays on that so goddamn well, and he's talented like fuck. He's so musically.
The voice as well.
Oh yeah, damn. When he sang
Funny.
when he sang "Ain't No Sunshine," wasn't it? The "Ain't No Sunshine when she's gone," and then it kicks up. When he sang, I was like, "Fuck, he's talented."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so funny, and like even if you just film around, like he had a film around, and just like a house tour, and I was like laughing.
Yeah. Just the effortless humor, like critical in the end, like effortless humor, and not trying to find the punchline, but just the entire conversation
like
is it.
Set more plays like a character.
Yeah. That's true.
In a way.
Yeah.
Like critical is like
critical is just critical. Critical is just critical in the end. Is there anything else you'd like to say? Because that's all the questions we have. Let me just double check while you're saying that. Anything else you want to? Yeah, that's it.
Don't smoke weed. Don't eat humans.
Don't drink alcohol. Don't.
Peace out.
I try and usually get people. I say, all right, you got to say now is bye, but you've already peaced out. You've already gone peace, and I'm just fucking zapping out right now. Oh god. So. Well, yeah, that's it. Oh, that's brilliant. That's what we're gonna do.
Outro?
No, I literally just go.
You should make one right now.
Oh, don't put that pressure on me. I'm terrible at that shit.
You said you were brave.
not brave. No, it's all going wrong. I've eaten human.
Come on,
I'm not.
let's try.
I'm scared. I'm a
Is that
scared
your outro?
cannibal. I'm a very scared cannibal.
That's your outro.
That's my outro. I mean, it has like edits and boo, 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 boo,
I
boo,
don't
boo.
eat human. Bye.
But bye. What a good way
I guess
to.
every video.
Yeah, you have like super serious thing, and the one thing you actually want to admit right at the end, you just go bang, then go, and that's it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, brilliant. I just need to do this though. Thanks everyone for watching. Seriously, like it's really been lovely to speak to you, Cami.
Yeah,
for
it's been
such
really
a long
fun.
time.
I was so nervous.
It's yeah, you know what? For people who don't know, I did ask Cami last year, but you sort of didn't have the confidence to do it, and then I can't remember if you reached out to me. Did you reach out to me this time?
Yeah.
No,
I was like, fuck it.
so straight away, I'll say this: that the moment you messaged me, wanting to come on, it literally made me so happy. I was like,
Aw.
no, I'm being serious. I was like, oh fuck yeah, let's do it. Because that's why, because I know you're going to be nervous and stuff.
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure you were okay leading up to it, because you know it's different, it's new experience kind of thing. So I just wanted to make sure that you were comfortable, you know, and
I've been comfortable.
I'm
I
glad.
think it's just because we haven't like talked like
Yeah.
either. So it's like, how will we
Yeah,
connect in a way? So it's like, what if it's like really bad? It doesn't
hopefully it's
float
not.
at all, and we're gonna be here for 2 hours.
Hopefully it was okay for you.
It wasn't that bad.
Oh god. We spoke about a few things, like, but yeah, honestly it's just been really nice, and honestly I wanted you to be the first person for this year,
Oh,
just because I wanted you on last year, and then the opportunity came up where you're like, yeah, I want to do it. So I thought, right,
Yeah.
I want this one to be you, this first one to be you. So I hope you weren't feeling too much under pressure for that.
oh, I didn't at all. I pressured myself. Because
Yeah.
I was like, I want to say fuck you to the anxiety, but like
Yeah.
it's dangerous. It's
No, I get that.
So, yeah.
I get that. And also, we'll definitely do some collab streams. We'll try and sort out a Beat Saber stream, because
Yes.
that can work. That can easily work. I can figure that out.
that could
So
be fun.
yes, and yeah. So for the audience watching, just make sure you do follow. Oh, that's it. Where can everyone find you, Cami? Even though most people who watch this know who you are.
Well, my address.
So Twitter,
you can
Instagram.
find me. Yeah, Twitter is what I use mostly now.
Is it just at Mr._Camilla?
I don't know.
I believe it is. Hang on a second.
Yeah, Mr._Camilla. Two
Is that-
A's at the end, because someone else was named Mr.
How dare they? I didn't realise you
Yeah.
even had 2 A's at the end.
I have to check now.
I've been messaging some random person called Camilla. Hi, Camilla. How you doing, mate? How you doing? Is it the same everywhere then?
No.
Oh God! You know what? I'll tell you
Yeah.
what. I'll post it all down in the descriptions down below.
Yeah.
And yeah, honestly, just thank you so much. Thank you for coming on, and thanks for watching, people.
Subscribe, hit that bell.
Hit that bell. Yes, I never say that. I need to hit that
Don't
bell.
say it.
Get notifications and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
do that.
And follow
Do
Cami.
it now. Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Now. Finish that. I'm gonna fade it out at that point, by the way.